I've seen that one. Is that the cannibal or? Yeah.
Hey guys,
Hey.
so we're here at the Hood County Jail Museum. We're here with Sarah, Kristen, and Allie.
Hey.
And this is our first group investigation of the years since we took some time off to do our book. So we've actually investigated here before. This is our follow-up investigation. As you can see, it's a little chilly outside as the ladies are all bundled up, and I'm wearing a hoodie, and Sarah's, over here blowing her vape smoke.
No, I'm not. It's my
breath.
breath. See?
So we're going to do stuff a little different. We're going to actually go around the outside and all that. Allie's been doing still photography with regular spectrum.
Right now, yes. And then after that, I'm going to go through and do the UV and IR spectrum independently. So really, I'll be making about like 3 different sweeps through the house.
Okay. And recently, Kristen actually switched roles on our website. She is now doing a lot of our like content management and editing. But her main role on the site now, or like with the group now, is she's going to continue to do the camera work, kind of what I'm doing now. The camera's being a little wonky today, so I'm holding it right now. But she's going to follow the main group around to do the live streams, and she'll be the one, like when you guys bring up chats and stuff, she'll be the one reading it to the group so we can answer questions. But after the investigations, she's actually going to start doing the write-ups about what's going on and write full blog articles about it. So you guys can read it before like the full produced episodes come out. Of course, Sarah is going to be doing all the sound and EVP work tonight, and she's actually getting more involved on the back end of it, of actually looking at like the spectrums and things.
Why do you look nervous over there?
She's learning new software. Normally I do the evidence analysis and stuff.
Software is scary.
Yeah. So I'm
less scary than hardware. Marginally.
So who wants to take this temporarily, and we can do a walk around and talk about the building and maybe talk about some of the stuff from the last time we were here. I'm getting on my phone to share this video to everybody on our Facebook page.
All right, so I'm going to. So what do y'all think? Hey, get over here. Like, what do y'all think, or what do you hope to uncover or discover on this particular, just like, because it is our second trip here. Do you think it'll be a lot like last time, or do you think we'll actually find something?
It'll be like last time.
Yeah, probably. I think so.
At least it's not really hot like it was last time, so I won't.
Yeah, it's quite the opposite.
Yeah, it's quite cold.
I read a post recently by somebody that said the reason ghosts make cold spots is because they like the cold, so you get more activity when you actually investigate it when it's cold already.
Or maybe they just hate the heat and need air conditioning like the rest of Texas in July.
Legit, man.
So, all right. So.
Yeah, I was reading the articles up there, and there is like cataloged news stories about this place being haunted.
Yeah.
Talk about what were some of the?
There was a guy that was working here, and he was in the room where the radio and stuff is, where we set up our main place, and he kept hearing something come down the stairs and walk past him.
Yeah, and see, I figured I would sit there and do EVP since that one room makes me feel all claustrophobic. So while y'all are doing that, I'm gonna do that room. Yeah, I can't deal with that room. There's a cell, the lady cell up there, and
It's an odd shape.
it is an odd shape, and it makes Allie freak out. So I'm not doing that. So
I'm trying to think if anything interesting or of note happened the last time we were here. I know you got dizzy being in that room because it's claustrophobic.
yeah, I had my claustrophobic incident, and I'm pretty sure
There was
that's
a cat attack.
there was a cat
I
attack.
got a little creeped out by the mannequin in the.
Well, who wouldn't be? Mannequins
Yeah,
are scary.
Mannequins creep me out anyway.
Yeah.
So. But I don't think we got I didn't really have anything of note happen.
That was on camera.
It is unfortunate that we missed the group this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. We have a friend Brandy who does a ghost tour, and we missed her this time. So.
Red Brandy, who does a ghost tour.
Cool.
So, all right, let's get cracking.
Crack-a-lackin'.
All right, so I guess you can flip on your recorder. Kristen will be empty-handed for now, and we wanted to show you the outside of the building this time, because a lot of times we don't show you guys
the tower's so high.
So this is Granbury Square, as you can see. We're out here at the Granbury Jail Museum waiting for this truck to go by. Oh, this is one of the reasons we actually do our investigations at night, because at some point in time, all the traffic's going to die down. So it's actually 2 stories. Let's play spin here for a while.
Watch out for that tower.
Yeah. Oh, tell them about the tower.
It's for gallows.
So yeah, they
There was never actually a hanging here.
right. They never actually did any executions here, right?
Yeah, but they
There were deaths. There were deaths here.
Like one of them, like there was a suicide.
Oh, there was one hanging. He was hung from his bed sheets out the window.
Yeah.
No, hanging from the gallows.
There's no hanging from the gallows.
Yeah. Although there is a phone.
Show him a ghost in the window.
Oh yeah. So like if you're taking the tour, they come by
It's startling.
this outside area, and if you look right there, you can see something in the window. It's because they hang a ghost there to mess with everybody. We've actually got a camera up in that room. So this part that's all stone over here, this is all the original building. This is the original building. And then sometime in the late 1800s, they ended up adding this on so that the sheriff lived here as part of it.
Bedrooms, housing quarters.
Yeah. And then, of course, we've got the Candyman bathrooms out here.
Alright.
You taking pictures still?
I took some of the outside and I took a couple here. Let me take some in the back because I didn't.
Yeah.
I can't feel my fingers to work the camera.
I got an orb.
I think that's just my butt.
I'm pretty sure it was a bug.
Did you say I had a bug up my butt?
The orb, it's an alley. Oh, she's possessed. Exorcism time. If she floats, she's a witch.
They all float.
She's a witch.
They all
If she weighs the same as a duck,
She's a witch.
she's a witch.
Are you getting anything off of this tree? This is a really scary alleyway.
Oh yeah, I feel a presence. I feel claustrophobic.
Negative feelings. Negative. Definitely negative.
I feel like it's a happy tree. It's a happy little
A
tree.
happy tree? No, it's a sad tree.
I should just go stare into the distance again. I was just staring down Rob Holiday. Who? Oh, when we went to that ghost site in Louisville or whatever, and I just kept staring at him. I'd roll away and stare at stuff.
So if you want to come visit yourself, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 1 to 4 p.m.
And they have no money left overnight.
All right.
Come on in. There's normally a lot of light in here, but we,
Use gallows.
flipped off all the lights. Get the lights off.
All right. We'll get this closed. And we're locking ourselves in. So this is the main entryway. These are the stairs that go up to the gallows room. up here to the left is where the women's cell was at. And then we'll show you the men's cell. I didn't even see them in there. Yeah. Yeah, I was getting ready to do it. So here's Kristen. So you're good? Yes. Are you recording? Did you hit the record button?
I can't even see the record button. Not yet.
I believe it's... BAM!
No.
Okay. How well does that thing work? Oh, looks like it works pretty good. Yeah. Nice.
All
right, so...
Actually, hold on, let me do a couple of sweeps with the IR and the UV before we go upstairs.
Okay. Well, I just wanted
I've already got regular ones, so...
Okay. This is our, we made a control center in here. It's the same room we did last time, but we didn't get a lot of camera coverage of it. I was a bonehead, and I actually forgot some of the cables for our other CCTV setup. So we only got four static cameras going on right now. And we'll come down here and monitor these from time to time. Pretty cool room, though. Antique desk. We've kind of spread out, moved equipment out here.
You shared it, you said?
Yeah, I already did a share.
That's a bright. I'm looking for the on-off button right now.
There's one on the left and there's one on the right for the different the sliders.
Okay.
Yeah, you got your one. Alright, well, I mean, this is bright enough, I don't need a light. But I do, however...
So what Allie's setting up right now is...
This is the UV.
Yep.
And then...
Which that looks really cool in this
Really?
camera. Yeah.
And then this is the IR.
No,
or
that's
the red
that's
spectrum.
yeah, that's just red. That's I can't
Yeah,
quote
you
it.
have the IR.
Right, yeah.
This is just red spectrum light, isolating photos on a certain wavelength.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, like, if anything is making light, it's making its own light. And if it's not, it'll just reflect the color back at the...
Right. So, mostly it's the red dust camera.
Yeah,
Or it's the red dust light. And then we'll see what the UV one does. We've never done UV before.
Yeah, I'm pretty interested in the UV. That'd be fun to do.
Yeah, the camera you're using right now is standard. So
Yeah.
it's still got an IR filter on it. So this camera will capture what our eyes see. So you'll want to do a bunch of pictures with that, with UV and that. And then you'll want to use the other one because it doesn't have a filter on it. It's a full spectrum camera. And then we'll repeat the experiment again and see if
So do I want to do landscape? Since that way I don't have to use a flash.
Yeah.
Or do I want to do indoor?
Did you repost it there?
I thought I did.
I'm going to try indoor and see how that works.
On your page or
Okay.
on NTParanormal?
It should be on NTParanormal.
Okay. Yeah, that seems good. We'll
Yeah,
try
as
that.
long as it's not telling you to do a flag.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm going to go through the...
So we're going to follow Allie there. And she's going to do some pictures. And Allie's going to show us how she does different...
Do you want me to go upstairs and ask questions or something?
Do you want to... You can either do that or you can watch stat cams while she's doing her first sweeps with the camera.
I'm going to be standing right
No?
here.
Huh? Whichever you think.
I don't know.
We should probably try to do some sweeps first and then
Yeah, we'll let her do that so she's not...
getting us in her pictures.
Hold on. Let me try another thing. Let me try this.
Or do you want to go upstairs with Sarah and y'all start some session?
It's completely up to you, sir.
Everything's coming out blurry.
Do you want to split 2 and 2 and you go upstairs while they're down here?
Okay, there we go.
I'm not in charge.
I'm thinking. Okay, so I guess I do. I was trying to see if maybe I could do it
Yeah,
with
the light needs to be from the same angle of the camera, really.
hits them out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just thought it'd be cool.
It's new experimental equipment we're using, and I still haven't got all the parts in for it yet.
Yeah.
So we're.
See, that keeps coming out blurry. I've taken like 8 photos of it. Maybe I need to get closer. There we go.
Yeah, it might not be focusing in.
Yeah, you're right. There we go. So I got 2 consecutive.
Look how everything glows with the UV. And it's not just a black light, it's a UV. Like, so if you had the luminol stuff, like, we could see DNA. Which I actually just learned about luminol today.
Yeah, luminol's pretty cool.
Let's tell some forensic stuff. What? So we're sitting here talking about luminol. So explain.
Well, luminol, basically, like, shows blood and DNA splatter or urine. Cleaning, like if anyone's like cleaned up. Like luminol is a fluid, and it works in conjunction with a UV light. Trying to drop knowledge, and I'm not doing a very good job. I don't know how to explain it other than that people don't already know from like TV shows.
Well, yeah. So basically, like, you would spray it on a crime scene or whatever, and then you would turn out all the lights and use a UV light, and then it would make DNA and stuff glow.
Yeah, or you would swab it. Cat pee will also show up.
Careful, you got a camera right in front of you if you didn't see it.
Yeah, I see it. Cat pee will also show up, so
Right.
You got to be careful. Because there's, people think it's like automatically blood when it could really be anything.
Well, right, but it shows you like what to swap, and that's kind of like our mono wavelength experiment a little bit. Like that is our forensic equivalent of luminol for orbs.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not a.
It shows us that there's stuff in the air.
Pretty much.
It'll look
because 9 times out of 10, it's not going to make its own light. Okay, and then we're going to have to go back and do this again with the red light. Which red light freaks me out. Because thank you, Mothman Prophecies.
Also, red causes anxiety. Red light causes anxiety.
Yeah.
So we have another static cam set up in this room, pointed into the doll room.
And yeah, I hate this room.
Did that startle you?
What the hell was it? Is that somebody laying on their horn?
Yeah, they're probably heckling Brandy's group. Remember, they do that.
Yeah. That just seems weird.
So this is like the main. I just saw my reflection in this glass here. I saw a face and it creeped me out. So look, we got all these cool
Don't leave me alone in the doll room.
things that were found in Granbury.
I can't get a good shot.
Yeah, so the next UV light bar I make is going to be a lot brighter. I think it's not putting out enough light for the camera to focus.
Well, maybe the red will do better. If not, I mean, these look freaky as hell because I can't get a steady shot. You farting my thing?
No?
Is it me? I hate this room.
So we got a static cam over in that corner.
Yeah, I can't, for some reason, can't get a good shot in here. I wonder if it's because, like, everything's white. Or... There we go. Having to get, like, 80 shots just to get one good one.
It's okay. We need to take more pictures than we normally do anyway.
Well,
Well, yeah, it's just I try to like have doubles, but it takes me 80 shots just to get one, and then 80 more to get another.
So we got some freaky dolls in here.
I hate this room.
Look, did you see? Can you see this one now that I've got this here?
Fuck that doll, man. Why?
Did you see the mannequins over here?
Yes, I hate
They're
them.
just watching you the whole time you're in here. There's also one in this case.
Well, here, I guess I can start in this room with the red and just work backwards.
Maybe I can help you by
Holding the light.
Yeah, being your illumination.
Oh, here, turn off the other one. Although that looks kind of cool together.
Yeah, it looks like a police light. Okay, so.
God, that is so creepy. When one moves. See,
You got are you remember to focus, like hold it like halfway down to get the focus.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing.
Try the action shot setting. It uses a way faster shutter speed to cut down on blur.
Okay.
Ooh, we have a viewer. Hey guys, how's it going? We're if you haven't watched what's archived already, we're currently taking static shots right now.
Yeah, still, it's not, and it could be like oversaturated. That light might be too bright. See, it's still. Okay, that's a little bit better. I guess that's them walking above.
Got a like. Thanks for the like. Give us a share if you got time. So if you haven't watched what we've been doing so far, I need to.
That was so good, and I'm gonna get these.
I need to pivot with you.
Pivot.
Sorry, I'm trying to talk and be
my light bar.
Be her light bar at the same time. We're using new equipment that it's prototype equipment. We hadn't got all the parts in for it yet, so we're trying to see what we can do with it.
One thing I especially like when you're doing photography or you're doing like ghost photography, criminal photography, anything, you always want to start from the outside in. So like before we even came in here, I took photos outside and then worked my way in. You want to start as far as possible, and then so right now I'm going to start on the outside in the doorway of the room and then work my way around the room. And then I'll do that for each room that I'm in. So right now, I'm going to get a wide shot of the whole room. And then focus in on specifics. Okay. That one came out blurry, so I'll try 2 more.
Allie's using a special type of photography called mono wavelength photography, where we're using light filters to try to bounce light off the solid objects in the room so that we can differentiate them from orbs. Anyway, I'm sorry. What I was trying to say is we're at the Hood County Jail Museum in Granbury, Texas.
My pants kind of fell down a little bit. It scared me just a bit.
Your pants fell down?
Yeah, my pant leg kind of shifted a little bit, and I almost made brown.
Try another mode. See, just play with the mode. See if you get something that doesn't blur as bad.
I think it's the contrast of the white. With all honesty, because like whenever I was getting photos, whenever I was up close to the cabinet, I had no problem. But whenever I do anything like with a white background, I'm having some problems.
Because of a reflection.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna bring that light bar over here, dude? Okay.
And I really think it just could be the light. That one was really good. Okay, I'm gonna go in and zoom in over there and see if I can get a better. A little bit better.
Is it okay? So is it better if I like diffuse the light, like put it off a little bit?
Here, yeah.
Are you getting better shots when I'm not putting it directly on what you're?
Yeah, actually, I am.
Okay. So that's something we've just learned about our own experiment. Is that when we do the mount, you should probably have it not angled at what you're shooting at, but angled a little bit off, so it's slightly indirect light, but still the only light source.
Yeah. Zoom out.
Shh.
Alright. There's something outside. I'm gonna try landscape again. Hey. I'm yelling at you, man. This house freaked me the fuck out.
We just want to play with you, Allie.
Shut up.
Come play with us.
Playing this shit. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the white. I think that's part of it. Because, like, you see, like, anytime, like, I had, like, those books and those things. But anytime, like, I'm down here, it's a little bit better. Not by much. Huh. So I don't know, man. Like, okay. So we're gonna work our way back to this room, like before. Start from the outside and then work our way in, and eventually we're gonna work our way to the stairs. The hell was that?
What'd you get?
No, I just heard somebody lumbering around. I got. Hey, can you move that way or move? I need to get your camera. Yeah. Out of my way. Thank you. Hmm. I wonder if it's also the reflection of it.
You want to try something else real quick?
What?
You want to try my other camera?
Oh yeah.
It's got a you haven't had a chance to try it. It's got a way faster. It's got a manual shutter speed setting. Here, hold this for a second. Anything good happen upstairs or
No.
nothing?
Mostly we can hear y'all, so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Once we start like legitimately doing.
I ran a couple anyway because y'all were quiet for a while, so. This place is just too echoey.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What is a jailhouse from 1800? So. Kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think she's a TV. So that might mess with some of our results.
Here, hold the live stream for a minute. Hi, how you doing? We're testing out a different camera.
The UV one's pretty cool. The UV light.
The fancy.
The red light bouncing off those mannequins in that back room is freaky.
Yeah. Alright, Kristen.
Hey, I know one experiment we could do. If somebody goes into an area alone, they could actually take the red light with them and turn it on, since it's proven to cause psychological stuff, and sit there and just do EVPs with nothing but the red light.
Cool. Let's psychologically damage one of us.
Mannequin for Kristen. Yep.
I think she's probably more creeped out by the clown doll in the bassinet in there.
I was, dude. That was freaky as hell.
Kirsten's taking mannequin red light.
And the porcelain doll in the case.
This should be.
So Brad is setting me up a new camera. We're gonna try that and see if we can't get a legitimate photo on the first try. There we go. Why? Let me see.
I can't see what I'm doing.
Oh, I was about to use it. I don't know what this camera's gonna do now. I'm trying to lean it in like you could fucking see. And you can't.
And now you're just filming his chest.
Yeah. I don't like it.
That's cool. That's a ghost picture. Alright, so. Here, let me try doing your job for a second.
Okay, here's the light bar. I have it right here.
Okay.
We're still on the red light.
Okay, I just want to try.
See if it's the light or if it's the camera.
I'm gonna follow him this time. Okay.
There we go. Maybe it was the camera. So.
Let's see, what setting do I have?
So, viewer, we are retesting everything because I was having trouble getting shots.
Watch your step.
Yeah.
There's a step down there.
Yes, there is. I might have to have you do the women's, just because, like, something about that room gives me, like, it just makes me feel claustrophobic.
It's like you should be the one doing it then.
And what's cool about this camera is I can change.
Well, maybe we don't need to turn up the shutter speed if it's working right now.
No, I'm
You want...
gonna. Well, there. What I want to change is the.
Yeah, thank you. We hope you have a good hunt too. So, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Or we really appreciate it. It's not my show.
What's happening?
We have a viewer. I can't remember her name, but she said, hey. She said, we hope we have a good hunt. Or he or she. I don't mean to assume the gender. They. Yeah, thank you.
Stop doing this on live. Where's the?
No. Get some Benny Hill thing going.
What I was gonna do is I'm gonna change the exposure.
Okay.
So it doesn't.
Do you think that'll help?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a long. That's what I want. What I'm doing is I'm telling it not to allow as much light into the shutter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So this, in theory.
How'd it turn out?
See, okay, it's still too much light in the shutter. So,
Yeah, from the lamp behind there.
Right, so.
Oh, man. Sorry, person. You just had to watch the ceiling for a few minutes.
You can show them this ridiculousness because I'm getting a great angle.
Oh, there's Kristen. We're doing some camera reception here.
I have a great angle like this, but you know, I look stupid.
You don't look stupid.
Shutter speeds.
The shutter speed is too damn high. That was I'm not sure if anyone gets that reference. Okay, so it was vampire. Someone named Vampire said we.
That might be Rose.
Okay. That looks good. All right. Did you want to finish the creepy mannequin? I'd rather not be near the creepy mannequins. So.
You need to use your fear as a way to get things provoked.
Or we could just not have to look at them.
The good thing is we're not getting a whole lot of orbs.
Yeah, well, like probably because it is still winter and it's cold, or they've recently cleaned. You know? So I wouldn't expect much dust. Like, especially like if we were doing something outdoors. Oh, sorry. I was like over here blocking the view. Yeah.
Hey, you see how I'm angling the light?
Yeah, down. Yeah, we talked about that.
It's working out really well.
Okay. I'll continue to do that upstairs.
What's different about this camera than the other one is this one's a DSLR.
Okay.
So instead of using a digital aperture, it uses a mirror. So it's faster. Like this is what they use for like the super high def sports photography, and actually like scientific journaling photography too. So nice. Yeah, this is like what Don uses when Don comes with this.
Yeah.
Only he's got his own. It's way better than mine.
Oh yeah, Don has a fancy camera. Okay.
This one's a strappy strap.
Yeah, I prefer it like that.
All right, that's enough of me because I'm not exciting at all. We'll go back to these.
So let's retry here. So yeah, I really think a lot of it is like, I'm gonna hold it back a little bit because it's just bouncing off that white wall.
So do like with this camera, do a half hold on the shutter until the focus light stops doing what it's doing.
Like that?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
See, it's a little bit of a smoother.
Yes. Oh my god.
It's a cool camera, huh?
Yeah.
That's the one I've been taking pictures of the moon and downtown.
Yeah, I way prefer this camera.
I bet you do. Hold on, everybody freeze for a second. What? Dude, I saw, like, in the camera and out of my eye, it looked like somebody was, like, standing right there, but it's not in the camera anymore. It's like there was like, something oh, I can see my shadow right here. I wonder if that's what I was catching. I wonder if that's what I'm catching.
Could be.
But no. I saw it with my eye. That's an IR shadow. Like, you can only see that in the IR light right there. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Sarah, did you poke your head out?
Like, it seriously looked like somebody was standing, like, right here. Just, like, watching. But Sarah's in here watching the IR camera. All right.
Did she see anything?
No. All right, I'll let you finish up the downstairs. I'm going to come in here. So we're still getting started on the investigation. Sarah's just kind of watching
dust in the windowsill.
It's pretty dusty up there. Do you want to try the UV with that camera again?
Maybe, I don't know. Like, we got some pretty good ones with the UV with the other one. So I'm not really. It was just when we started the red that it started darkening out. I mean, there was a few with the white, but then I, had to, once I started getting like a hang of it, I'm fairly confident.
Okay.
I'm just, I'm not confident in turning this off. There we go.
Okay. Do we want to try to sweep upstairs with the camera first then?
Yeah, before we start doing EVPs and stuff.
And then we can start our... You cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone come with me up there. I don't want me up there by myself. It's dark. And that one room gives me the creepies.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm a baby.
Should I stay in the group?
Yeah, follow them out of here.
Okay.
Okay. So how do I turn the flash on with this one? Or should I go grab the other one?
If you want to do the flash, I think all you have to do is...
Okay. And I add it. Okay.
I think it'll just go automatically.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the stairs.
So I do want to note, when we walk past this area right here, it makes this cabinet kind of jiggles a little bit, and it's because of these wood floors on the first floor. But it's just in that room, and everywhere we walk, you can hear squeaking.
Yeah.
Now, one of the stories was about footsteps up and down these stairs, right?
Yeah.
And that's like a documented case from back when this was like a functional facility, right?
Yeah, one of the guards.
I don't know if it was functional then.
I thought it was.
I'm sorry, I think it was. The article's up there on the wall.
Okay. Follow me up.
All right, these stairs are awesome.
Okay, so, yeah.
It said they came out past the stairs up to this room.
Wow.
Also, a lot of light.
You want me to go first, or?
No, come on, follow me up. These stairs are also very narrow and steep. And, make sure you don't skip a leg then.
Count to 12 at a time.
It's also freakishly cold up there.
So I've got on this floor up here, I hope that camera hadn't fallen. I've got a germanium diode set up since they hear footsteps on these stairs. Let me check on the static cam real quick. Oh yeah, it's still going. Good. Because this is just kind of balanced up here, so I don't want this to fall.
A lot of outside light. Okay, so let's start with the men's.
Okay, so hold on for the live stream. Y'all get still for a second. So these are the stairs we just came up. And then this is the gallows room. You can see how high these ceilings are. That's so that they could drop someone from the ceiling and hang them in here. Like we said, they never had an official execution in here, so these never got used. But there was a... Well, I know, but I'm standing right next to it. It sounded weird. It might have been my own echo.
Oh, Randy downstairs is also watching TV.
So that's the women's cell. This is the gallows room. We've got some... There's our ghost in the window. And then let me take you in here. This is the big bed. Oh my God, this is scary because I'm going first. I can't see anything. Like, the only reason you guys can see is because we're using a full spectrum IR camera. I can't see my hand in front of me except on the screen.
Yeah, it is a little can only see whenever I take a photo.
Right, I got a camera here.
I really like this camera way better. Well, we'll be able to see better. Whenever you turn around, I can't get a good photo because the light is making the flash not work for some reason.
Okay, well. I'm just trying to
I thought that was funny.
just getting over here to the wall.
Or maybe I'm just hitting it too quickly. Okay.
You should take some pictures down the edge of the cell, between the wall and the cell.
Yeah, I got one over there. Steve. I can see our shadows and like the flash and it's freaking me out. Okay,
Let me show them what you were seeing just in the flash.
yeah.
I gotta go slow because I can't see guys, so hold on. You don't want to look around this corner, it's so creepy.
Yeah, I know. I was having trouble. Oh, there's a flashlight up here.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to follow me real quick?
Fred, did you ever fit your GoPro in here?
No.
Okay.
You follow her, I'm gonna come around the outside to film.
But what? Ruin the creepy vibes for her. I don't need creepy vibes to be creeped out. I do that all by myself. What? Sarah's talking to me.
Could you repeat that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody just get real still so we can hear what she's saying. Sarah just called in to us and asked if we're all upstairs, so I got a feeling she saw something or heard something.
She didn't say anything. Or maybe she didn't hit the button.
Hey, what's going on?
She fucking with us?
She said nothing.
Oh, okay. Alright, so let's hit the lady, or here, let's actually, since we're still in here, let's go ahead and do the UV and the IR. Or not the IR.
So what we got here, this is the men's tank. So they made like a jail inside like a big room.
Dang.
What happened?
I ran into that because I can't fucking see. And it hurt.
This is a pretty small environment. It's kind of why I'm running a smaller team tonight. One day I'll get brave and do this totally on my own.
What? That guy was leaving.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
10-4. Okay,
So,
y'all. Me and Kristen. Oh, what did I just kick?
power cord to your phone. What happened?
She heard something start at the bottom of the stairs and go that way, just like what that thing was talking about, and it was that guy. So.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, go ahead and follow Allie in there. I'm going to live stream this for a second because I have never done a walk.
I'm doing everything, and it's just, I don't think the UV is really panning out. See, everything comes out.
Okay. It might work a little bit better with the full spectrum camera, so we'll try that later. So if UV's a bust with that camera, just skip the UV.
Okay, because it kind of works, kind of doesn't. It only works
Right.
whenever it can reflect off something.
Right, I got you. Yeah.
Huh? I pushed the button on accident and I was doing a phone thing. This tiny thing. Sometimes tiny. My hands are so fat. I pushed the big button in the middle.
Oh, you just want no play mode.
Oh god.
Here you go.
Sorry guys, new setup.
Okay.
Don't
I'm gonna try with the red light.
So,
Okay, that's a little bit better.
I found I had a lot of luck kind of pointing it at the floor.
Yeah. I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
What did you just do?
I keep farting, man.
Are they scaredy farts?
No, I had a Java monster. You know they have nothing in. And they're just awful. You know, dairy farts. So yeah, anytime it kind of reflects off of the white, it just won't work with the red. So
Okay, this unnerves me really bad.
What?
Walking into here.
Oh, you want me to follow you?
Like, I almost can't make myself do it. But I need to.
Did you see this $500 reward on Jesse James?
Uh-huh. Alright, we're in here in the jail cell. This is the first cell. Totally empty. They could fit 4 people in this bunk here. And then come down. This one they locked up today, but oh man, I can't see anything.
I'm gonna get a picture of that toilet. Ghost poops. I see you. And here's the letter about, the big jailbreak of 1897.
All right, let me see that.
It says, we escaped from the jail on the night of March 25th, 97. We had been working for a week to get out. The jailer had not worked the levers that closed the cell doors for a week. The bar had been cut for a week. The hole near the floor had been kept concealed by blankets piled on a bucket for several days. I don't know where coats went. I went to John Morrison, who brought me back to jail. We were not aided by outside parties. And then there's the original letter.
So that's the confession, or what they made, the thing they made him sign.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we can go to the room that trips me the fuck out. I hate that one. Oh god. Me first, you first. You want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I actually heard something kind of.
Here, I'll start with the flash.
I heard something like move around in here a minute ago. Wait, it was like the bed squeaking is what I heard.
Okay. I was about to say, because it could have been that guy leak.
It could have been. Definitely could have been.
Something hit, yeah, you hit the door.
Yeah. Careful, because there's a camera right here.
Okay, so in these, in the ladies' cells, they had quadruple bunk beds. So you'll see writing way up at the top, where women scribbled their names, the names of their sweethearts, and they also like to escape a lot too.
Yeah.
Apparently, this jail was pretty freaking easy to escape from.
Yeah, and right now we're doing a lot of talking and moving around and all that stuff. That's because we're trying to. Right now we're focusing on photo evidence.
And each, I don't know if they'll be able to see it, but there's a thing in the corner. They had one toilet for 12 women.
So, this wasn't exactly a cozy place. I mean, it was jail, so.
And I mean, these used to be barred windows. Of course, they have them shut up
They
now.
had them shut off because they kept escaping through the windows.
Right. And then one time there was a fire up here. And since, it's the foundation between the two floors is concrete, they didn't hear the prisoners up here screaming downstairs. Luckily, they got up here before too many people got injured. But apparently it was pretty bad, and they just didn't hear it downstairs, so they didn't know to react. Like I said, there used to be quadruple bunk beds. This is just as high as the gallows room in here. And this bed, this is where I heard like a squeaky sort of sound.
Photoception.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was you or my butt. Oh. Sorry, viewer.
Just trying to get out of the way of all your picturing. Jeez.
I know that dip is right there, and I know I'm still gonna. There we go.
Do what?
I was just like, I know that dip is there, but I was like, I know somehow I'm still gonna fucking fall. Like,
Walking on me. Are you backing up?
yeah, I'm backing up. I'm taking a photo for taking on my way out, like the opposite of like when I first started.
If there's anything here that wants to manifest in front of the camera, now's a good time to do it. Allie's here taking pictures.
Actually, when I rest the light right here on my chest, it works really well.
And bounce it, yeah.
Yeah. But I think the reason why the UV is not working is it's only bouncing off of light.
Right.
So I mean, it's still a good experiment. It's a good. I mean,
yeah,
I'd tinker with that for a little bit.
Right.
I want to get a shot of the stairs going down.
Currently working on photo evidence, and then we will come back through, minimize the amount of sound and all that we're doing to work on audio evidence, video evidence, things like that. Of course, I got my back to this room, and I'm starting to
freak out.
freak out a little bit. So that's... Whoa. I heard something scurry behind me.
I don't see anything in the shadow, dude.
But I heard something scurry in there. There's nothing in there.
Or in the walls. Or a cat.
I don't know. Did you guys see anything? Because I had the camera pointed over my shoulder when I heard that.
I was pointing at you. I didn't see.
I mean, sweet, I heard nothing, dude.
I was watching you to make sure demons didn't pop up behind you.
I don't know. I was like this, and I heard something like low scurry down here, like an animal or something. But I was just in here. There's no animals or anything. There's nothing.
Showing your top half, so if there was anything below, I didn't have it.
There's nothing crazy going on. Where's this still? Just want to make sure it's still doing what it's supposed to. Where are we at on this battery situation? Oh, we still got a lot of battery. Good.
Sally. Thought he saw something scurry or heard something scurry.
Oh, yeah, when my back was turned to the room.
Nope.
I heard something in
I
there
was too
scurrying
busy
around.
staring at whatever was walking past the door, so.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't see anything, I heard.
Was it the
dude
guy?
was in the office.
Oh, but you said it was the guy.
So,
I said, because when you were trying to talk to me, they had the door open and were talking to each other, so I couldn't.
Oh.
But it's happened, and then it happened a couple times, then he said he was going to go. He got up, he left, and then after he went, it happened again.
so somebody walking past this door?
It sounded like it.
Wow, that's interesting.
I got a hell of a case of anxiety here, so.
So, why don't we go right there in the hall and do a EVP session real quick?
Yeah, I also have this one.
I asked questions while I was in here, tried to get it to do the event, but.
Okay.
I'm not sure if we're gonna get any kind of like because that's running.
It's okay because it's like steady.
So after that kicked on, I couldn't hear it anymore. So mayhaps it has to do with the air conditioning, but it was going on for like the entire time y'all were upstairs.
And then did it stop when we came down, or did it stop before?
It stopped a little bit before. When y'all, I could see y'all in here and y'all in here. When y'all went into the gallows, like a few minutes after y'all went into the gallows room, it stopped.
Okay. Let's have somebody go up there.
And y'all were being still when the footsteps were. I was watching.
Oh, okay. All right. That is weird. I didn't know if like maybe we didn't echo of our steps. Or...
Y'all were being still a couple times, but.
Well, do you want to try an experiment?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll stay down this time. And do you want to stay down this time, or like Sarah, or how do you want to do it? Have somebody go up.
I can go up since I'm the heaviest. And
I stay down here with Allie and you and Kristen go.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Let's do that. We're gonna try to recreate. Y'all go up and then like into the.
When will the AC kick off? We might want to wait till that.
Yeah,
just give it a. I think it'll be. Well, let's try it with the AC, and then when the AC kicks off, we'll do it again.
Should we leave them one of these cameras down here?
I was gonna hand her the live stream.
Okay. And.
Just be ginger with it.
Okay. Do you want to wait? Here, I'll take it whenever the thing kicks off. So that way y'all can go up.
You just want me to go upstairs and start trying to do some EVPs up there?
Maybe. Or like do some EVPs by the stairs.
And then you can radio her when y'all are ready for us to do something up there?
Sarah has the thing. So,
well, I'll just go up and I'm gonna do EMF.
Okay.
Yeah, I put the EMF out on the chair and like put it away from me and was like, hey, can you make
like
EMF
maybe you could do EVPs by the stairs and then do EVPs at the gallows. Just do an EVP like everywhere.
Well, give me the live recorder. Isn't that the one you had in your hand?
Sarah.
No, either Sarah has it or
I'll go upstairs. I'll do a live session real quick while y'all are waiting for that. Does that sound good?
Are you gonna do it on the live?
Yeah, since I've got the live stream.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna do EVPs, and we're gonna listen to them live once we get up there. Because.
Oh wait, y'all have a lot of cameras. I'll say if you want to take this one. But...
Huh? No, I've got the live stream, and then she's got that going on. I can either go up on my own, or you can film them, or you can follow me. What do you want to do?
I'm not sure.
It's your story. Well, this is the experiment, so follow the experiment, I guess. All right, so we're coming out. So Sarah heard something walking across over here, and initially she thought it was one of the group members walking back and forth, but she checked and. Let me do it this way. She checked and it wasn't them. So we were all upstairs when she heard the movement coming through here. So the heater is on because it's kind of cold outside. So we want to make sure it's not the heater doing it. But in the meantime, I'm going to go to the upstairs part up these stairs. I'm going to do an EVP session real quick while we're kind of waiting for that thing to cycle and then see if something else happens. So here I am trying to get up these stairs without dying. Alright, you know what? I kept hearing something in here, so.
It drops like 20 degrees as soon as you reach the threshold.
Hey Courtney, how's it going? I'm in the middle of a anxiety attack right now because I heard something up in here earlier at the same. Actually, that was going on at the same time. Sarah heard something.
Yeah, it was.
Walking downstairs, so I wonder if me and her were hearing the same thing. I don't like this room. I didn't care before, but now I kind of don't like it. All right, so I'm a little blind. I need to leave this recorder here. Did you bring a flashlight?
I did not, but there's one in the jail cell next door.
That's cool. I've got.
I can grab it real quick.
No, I've got this. I just want to look at the controls on this. Yeah, for some reason. Okay. I don't want to have lights on in here when I do this. I just wanted to look at what the controls were. Okay. Yeah, the cold would make the wood settle like that. It's real weird though because we've been walking in there a little bit and like we pointed it out, but she distinctly heard like heavy footsteps. Like you can feel the footsteps. Like we hear the creaking wood and like we can kind of identify that, but when you feel everything kind of moving, it's a little bit different. So we're trying to debunk that. All right, I'm gonna start recording. I'll ask a couple of questions real quick. So right now we're in the women's cell. Come over here. Okay, we're recording. So I heard a scurrying in here earlier, like something right behind me. Is there something trying to get my attention in here? Can you say your name? Radio down there and tell them I can hear them talking.
Hey guys, we can hear you from up here.
Tell them just talk just a little bit softer. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna try that again. I could hear the girls. Is there something in here that's trying to get my attention? This room wasn't wigging me out before, but it's kind of making me nervous now. Can you say your name? Were you a prisoner in this facility? When were you here? In the middle of a anxiety attack right now because I heard something up in here earlier at the same. Actually, that was going on at the same time. Sarah heard something walking downstairs, so I wonder if me and her were hearing the same thing. The recorder goofed up on me. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Sorry about that. All right, so if there's something here, talk into this orange light that's in my hand. Okay, so if there's something here that's been trying to get my attention, can you say your name into this orange light? Were you a prisoner that lived here, that was incarcerated here? Did you pass away here or somewhere else? Do you like that we're here trying to communicate with you? Talk into this orange light that's in my hand, okay? So if if there's something here that's been trying to get my attention, can you say your name into this orange light? Were you a prisoner that lived here, that was incarcerated here? Did you pass away here or somewhere else? Do you like that we're here trying to communicate with you? Oh, hey. I think I heard kind of like a whisper. Try. Talk into this orange light that's in my hand, okay? So if there's something here that's been trying to get my attention, can you say your name into this orange light? It was after that last question. Were you a prisoner that lived here, that was incarcerated here? Did you pass away here or somewhere else? Do you like that we're here trying to communicate with you? Maybe it was us shifting her. I didn't hear it again that time, though.
Was that you that made that noise while we were just standing here?
No, that was the bed again.
Yeah, I heard that. Is the cold affecting the springs of it, and it's just kind of?
No, it might have actually been that pillow like settling, because I was kind of sitting on the edge. Let me try a EVP in here one more time. Once again, if you can communicate with us, you can talk into this orange light that's in my hand. I thought I heard a whisper a minute ago in one of the recordings. I'm gonna have to go over it again. Could you talk louder? Is there something that you want to say? Do you need some kind of help, or is there somebody that you want us to pass a message on to? That was me moving, sorry. I'm going to ask one more time. Is there a message that you need us to pass on, or do you need some kind of help? How long have you been here? Did you move?
My legs are buckling, sorry.
Okay. Because I heard Kristen shuffle a little bit. Scared the hell out of me, actually.
My knees were starting to buckle because I got a lot.
Let's listen and see if we got anything on that pass. I thought I heard a whisper a minute ago in one of the recordings. I'm gonna have to go over it again. Could you talk louder? Is there something that you want to say? Do you need some kind of help, or is there somebody that you want us to pass a message on to? That was me moving, sorry. I'm going to ask one more time. Is there a message that you need us to pass on, or do you need some kind of help? How long have you been here? Did you move? My legs are buckling, sorry. Okay. Sorry, I heard Kristen shuffle a little bit. Scared the hell out of me, actually. Alright. All right, let's go over to the men's cell for a minute, I guess. We'll try some live EVPs there. I guess we can try here in the gallows first.
It's well lit and not as scary feeling.
Right. Yeah, this particular room, there's not a lot of anxiety. First off, they never hung anybody from the actual official gallows, if you're just tuning in. But also, like, you can see the lights from outside in here, so it's not that bad. So let's see where we're at. Standing here in the gallows, a lot of people say they see apparitions up here in these windows. Can you manifest for us or possibly talk into this orange light that's in my hand, this device?
She said she wants us to walk around in the men's one because the conditioning quit and stuff.
Okay. We're testing something real quick. Sarah heard footsteps downstairs. She wants us to walk around in the men's cell to make sure it wasn't us.
She wants us in the cell or...
Well, here. All right, tell her I'm walking around now.
Brad is starting to walk in the men's cell now.
I was recording that whole time.
Oh, Jesus. She said she can only hear it when you jump up and down.
In which we were...
You hear him when he's just walking around?
Yeah, we were walking pretty soft. Oh, I don't like those corridors. I don't know how you're standing down there like that. So if you walk through here, like, we're blind, guys, but like you turn these. God, like I don't want to see what's down there. There's just these blind corridors up here.
We can't see anything.
Yeah, this is a nightmare until you get out into this room right here. Like, it's just pitch black. The only thing I can see is what's in this camera lens right now. I'm gonna lock Kristen in this room. Can she hear anything with me walking around in the gallow room? I can hear her downstairs saying something.
Could you repeat that?
All right, I'm gonna try my session in here real quick. Man, this thing is annoying.
This thing made a really loud noise in my ear last time I used it, and now I'm not being able to contact her.
Sorry, I think these are acting a little bit goofy. Can you hear me now? I don't think she's pushing the button hard enough. I think I'm transmitting, but I'm not receiving. We need more walkie-talkie training. Okay, so I guess we'll go in here real quick and try. So we're in the men's cell. Let me try some live UVPs real quick. So are any of the prisoners that were involved in this escape attempt, are you guys here today? If you got something to say, you can say it into this orange light and I'll be able to hear you. I heard like a whoosh behind you. Did you hear that? Like that air came in. Is something here moving around? Is there anybody here that died in this prison? There's a list of not names, but ways that people died in this prison. Can you tell me your name and how you died? Somebody smuggled in some strychnine in their hat band so they could kill themselves. What's your name? So are any of the prisoners that were involved in this escape attempt, are you guys here today? If you got something to say, you can say it into this orange light and I'll be able to hear you. Did you hear that too? Mm-hmm. I saw you move your hair. What did you hear? A thump come from the women's cell? Yeah. But that room it's solid concrete. That's the thing. Like this whole upstairs area, it's like I get things make sounds when they expand and contract, but what you guys got to understand is it's all concrete. Like yes, it's still gonna make sounds, but it's not the same. We're hearing like thumping up here, like somebody's, thumping on the wall.
I heard it that time, so.
It's not just me.
It's not just you.
Okay, there's an N spray painted in there, but like I saw in the like if I hold the camera this way, like I'm filming myself, the viewer makes like a flashlight. Dude, it just looked like somebody just standing right there. All right, let me finish. Let me see if I got any. I didn't hear it on the recording. Is something here moving around? Is there anybody here that died in this prison? There's a list of not names, but ways that people died in this prison. Can you tell me your name and how you died? Somebody smuggled in some strychnine in their hat band so they could kill themselves. What's your name? I can't hear anything on the recorder. All right, let's go back. Let's go back in there again.
I'll go first this time.
So this time Kristen heard, I heard a scurrying sound in this room. This is the women's cell. And they didn't believe me. And just now Kristen heard a big, like a thump in here. I heard it at the same time. No, it wasn't that. It was like, that's the thing. This is all concrete. Like,
what are these windows made out of? Like the coverings for them? Are they wood?
It's metal. Like, it's not... It's steel.
Because last I saw it was like somebody walking on a wood floor, but in here.
Like...
Yeah, not like that. Is it just...
But it's concrete. Like, I have to do that with my heel. Is there anything? There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here to, like, settle. That's the problem. I mean, I don't doubt that there could be some natural explanation, but...
I want to see something. I know this door's heavy, but... Yeah, it doesn't make any noise. Oh, that was close to the noise I heard. Was that thing rattling?
Yeah, but that's almost it, but what would... But what would... There's nothing... There's no airflow in here. Like, this isn't one of the air-conditioned rooms, like, downstairs or anything.
There's no draft coming from the windows.
If there's something in here moving around, can you talk into my recorder to let me know? Or are you trying to lead us back in here? Is there something you're trying to show us? Are you stuck here? Were you here at one point and now you can't leave? That's the girls talking downstairs. I think something startled Allie. She didn't normally talk like that out loud.
That's me, but that thing before was not. You hear scratching? It's like... That's what I heard. Just...
Look, there's no... Okay, I'm positive that was dust that just went by. Okay. If there's something in here moving around, can you talk into my recorder to let me know? Or are you trying to lead us back in here? Is there something you're trying to show us? Are you stuck here? Were you here at one point and now you can't leave? That's the girls talking downstairs. I want to see if we catch that scratching noise. Because I had the recorder going. Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't moving.
Yeah, I wasn't either until after we heard the chick, and then I started.
Yeah, then I moved. The sound after that is my foot, but there was like a
scratching noise, like something shuffling about or scratching. Now that one noise is me, cause
right. Yeah. That's us shifting. So we heard like a thump in here as soon as we left. I heard a scurrying sound before.
Then I heard a thump while we were in there.
And then we're standing in here perfectly still and hear a scratching sound. But I haven't gotten any voices or anything like that on the recorder.
That we know of.
All right, let's go down. Let's see what Sarah's verdict was on us moving up here. Because I think she said the only time she can hear me is if I jump. And I wasn't up here jumping. These stairs are pretty treacherous, guys. And these are metal too, like, that's a distinct sound. And see, these are wood floors down here. Like you would be able to hear, like Courtney mentioned, you would be able to hear like the swelling from the temperature, but it's different. Like it's got weight to it. You can tell the difference.
Thing on the floor and stuff on it.
We heard a very loud exhale in that direction.
In here?
Yeah, like the only thing, like,
And
it seems
here.
like the only activity we're getting really is down here.
No, me and Kristen are getting crazy
And the women's.
in the women's cell. So as soon as earlier I heard the scurrying over my shoulder. You didn't see anything in there. Y'all
The
didn't.
camera's bugged out. Like all the dates and numbers like wiped for a minute
Yeah.
on all 4 cameras at once.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it? It's
While y'all were in
recording.
the women's prison.
It's recording, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like all the numbers blurred all at once.
Yeah. And it like all of them blinked and then turned back on.
While we were in the women's cell?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay, so remember I heard the scurrying earlier, right? When we went into the men's cell, we were real still. We're doing EVPs in there.
And
that keeps going off.
That's in his pocket.
Oh, you're probably hitting the button. But...
No. I just now pulled that out of my...
Yeah, but if you lean on it at all...
No, I'm not...
Well, take it out and then we can rule it out.
Because I was talking to you guys and it made a really loud noise, and then ever since then it's been bugged out. So
Okay, so maybe those are malfunctioning, but we were in the men's cell, right? And we heard a bump in the women's cell. Like,
turn those things off.
No, don't turn them off.
oh my God. We heard a bump in there, right? So we finished up what we were doing. We went back in there. We started doing EVPs. I haven't gotten any voices. We're both in there standing completely still, and we hear a scratching.
So here's what we're getting down here. So just standing here, listen. You hear the...
Yeah.
It's like... And then I was standing right in the doorway because we were trying to figure out where the clicking was coming from, like in the office or out there. So I was standing with one ear pointing that way, and just like right next to me, I heard...
Yeah, and I heard it too, and I was sitting right where I'm at. And like, so I asked her because I thought maybe she took a hit off of her thing, and she didn't. I asked her if she like exhaled, and she said no.
Somebody's trying to talk to us on the live stream. I saw comments
Move
popping
this
up.
away from electronics.
What? Oh, was it going all crazy? I saw it on the floor.
No, I was asking whatever was in there to try and make it go.
Well, as long as you get it somewhere where it settles, okay, so 1.1, we know, ignore it,
But when it was over here, it was going because it's too close to
Right,
electronics.
yeah. No, absolutely, yeah. It needs to be in a hall, and we need to do, so that's pretty good. So we're getting stuff. That's nice, because last time was actually really boring.
Well, it's probably because, it's like, when we were talking earlier, I asked, like, what do you expect to find down this river? We're like, probably nothing.
Oh,
Right.
When we were upstairs in the men's cell, you couldn't hear anything until he started jumping.
Yeah.
And even then, when he was jumping, it sounded very distinct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right,
and
like, it wasn't what you heard
No.
before.
What I heard was,
Well, there was a good point. Like, it is wood floors down here, and they're going to expand and contract.
Yeah.
And I've been hearing the creaking, but that creaking doesn't sound like footsteps. Like,
this sounded legitimately like someone walked back, then back.
right, it's like...
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it had a flow, like...
Okay. What do y'all want to... So, do y'all want to try something out here in the hall?
Well, we can split up in twos again, and someone else can go back up to the wing. I mean...
It's kind of hard
I'll
for
stay with
us...
whoever's staying at the bottom, just because, like...
It's hard
Well,
for
we
us to
need
do
to
EVPs in both locations, because, like,
okay,
I can
we need to
hear
leave
it.
someone in here watching the cameras, and the three other people need to go.
You want to watch the cameras?
Yeah, I'll stop. I'll
I'm assuming you're volunteering to stay down here because you didn't want to walk up.
Yeah,
No,
no.
that's fine. We need somebody watching the cameras.
I'll take one just in case.
Yeah.
My thought was, because, like, we couldn't hear you over the walkie upstairs, that y'all aren't pushing the... I put...
She
pushing it
was
in the whole way.
pushing it in the whole time. Like, and so, like, and at one point it kept, like, dirt.
Maybe we've always had problems with these walkies. I'm thinking they're faulty, and I might need to get some new ones. So I'm not gonna call stuff with the walkies evidence.
Okay, well then just scream if you need help.
Yeah, we can kind of hear each other.
I just like the fact that we got that scratching on.
Oh yeah, it's on here.
Yeah, you can hear it.
It sounds like somebody's scratching along the walls.
Like, maybe, like, like a residual haunting of like those women scratching their names into the wall.
Interesting theory.
I didn't even think of that.
But when I was in here sitting too, it was like the whole, heavy, like someone's watching you feeling. Like
I walked down
And the sigh was right in your ear.
oh, it was like
it was
Like you were standing out here when it happened.
It was like someone. I was standing where Christians, and it was like someone was
just right there, huh?
and it was loud.
Oh, the camera we're using. This isn't. I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment earlier because we were reacting to the evidence. But the kind of camera we're using, this is it's an IR. It's a full spectrum IR camera, so it sees in a spectrum of light that we don't. So like you see it as purple, but we can't see anything in front of us. Like it's completely dark. Actually, as a matter of fact, here, yeah, keep your thing that way. This is what it looks like without our IR light. That's what we see. That's what it looks like to us. You see how it changes? So this sees in a spectrum of light that humans can't normally see in. I'm sorry I didn't answer your question fast enough. we had some stuff going on upstairs we were reacting to. Thanks for your question, though. Be sure to keep asking questions. And if you hear anything or see anything, let us know.
Yeah, the air's kicking back on.
And it wasn't that.
No, it kicks on in two different sections. So it'll kick on back here, and then it'll kick on up here. And she did have the printer going off. Yeah, so we had to rule out some stuff because the printer was going.
Right, but that's good though. You're recognizing what those things are, so you're ruling out. Like it's okay to have contamination as long as you're. Okay, so you got your recorder going there. Do you want to? I'll record with the live recorder if you want to try a session here. Do you?
I'm going to sit on the floor so I make sure absolutely that I'm not
Yeah, because if you're standing up at all, it's going to make noise.
Yeah.
You can't stand still on this floor.
Okay.
I'm going to turn them off.
Yeah.
Okay. You think maybe we should close this door?
Don't abandon me.
No, because the person, I was able to hear stuff while in there. That would make
Okay.
me not able to.
All right. What I'm gonna get behind. Here's this.
I thought you were going to do the live.
Oh, do you want to ask the question, or do you want me to do it?
You do.
Okay. I just wanted to get in a position where I could see this EMF meter here.
They're still beeping. I turned them off. You might want to go check.
Okay. You wanna? Here's the live stream.
Okay.
And don't worry about that.
Okay.
See if you can get it to move the EMF meter.
Yeah, when it first started, I put the EMF meter in the hall and asked it to come up and get it to go, but it didn't. If there's something out here, can you approach the EMF meter? Maybe make the number change?
Did you get it behind me?
Yeah.
Printer.
I don't see anything.
Or something click behind me.
Yeah, I did too. It might have been the AC.
I do this.
You can also hear the printer sometimes.
Yeah, they just printed something.
Yeah, something was behind something clacked behind Kristen.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm just too loud.
Well, the AC too, the unit that's going off is behind you.
Yeah. That's possible. It just kind of clicked into position. Like, I never get bad feelings about anything, but I was up in that women's cell and I felt uncomfortable.
I've been very uncomfortable since y'all went up there and left me down here by myself.
I kind of want to go in that women's cell by myself and just sit there.
Do it.
It's the number. on the EMF thing changing at all?
No.
Still up. Sorry. All right, so.
The batteries out of that walkie. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Are they still going off?
Yeah, they're still going off.
Well, that's creepy.
Yeah, this is a cool.
All right, let's try. All right, everybody be still and quiet, okay? If there's something in this room that wants to talk to us, you can talk into this orange light that's in my hand, or if you can come up and actually touch this meter that's sitting in the floor, you can let us know you're here. I'm going to set this down here on the floor, okay? We've been hearing something walk around in this room, and we've pretty much debunked us doing it for the most part. If there's someone here, could you say something into this recorder for us? Let us know you're here by telling us your name. This part of the building used to be the sheriff's court, right? This used to be the sheriff's quarters. Are you the sheriff? Are you in charge here? How long did you live here? How long was this place in operation? Matthew and Daddy Show says he hears a grumbling sound. I didn't really hear anything, did y'all? See if the recorder caught it. In this room that wants to talk to us, you can talk into this orange light that's in my hand, or if you can come up and actually touch this meter that's sitting in the floor, you can let us know you're here. I'm going to set this down here on the floor, okay? We've been hearing something walk around in this room, and we've pretty much debunked us doing it for the most part. I talk too much. If there's someone here, could you say something into this recorder for us? Let us know you're here by telling us your name. This part of the building used to be the sheriff's court, right? This used to be the sheriff's quarters. Are you the sheriff? Are you in charge here? How long did you live here? How long was this place in operation?
I bet you weren't moving around. That was the grumbling sound. You leaning forward to get the thing made the floor kind of.
Yeah, that might have been us making the floor creak.
Or I might have shifted or something.
Yeah, you basically can't breathe without the floor creaking.
In this room, for sure.
Or when I was standing there trying to listen, I had to be like, even if I was perfectly still, it would creak on occasion.
I know upstairs it gets so quiet, you just hear ringing in your ears the whole time.
Yeah, you can hear the frequency of the room up there because of the way the concrete walls are. Like it's pretty unnerving.
I want to go up there.
You know, I would hate to actually be a prisoner up there. Like, you know, when there was no power in the, you know, like back when it was built. You know, right? Because the sound, the thing with the sound upstairs is like they had the fire here Remember, like the stairs shut, and they had the stairs shut, and they couldn't hear the people upstairs screaming, "Hey, there's a fire!" And like half of them burned before they got it put out. Remember?
I think that's mechanical. It was that direction behind Kristen.
Yeah, it was very much in that room.
Yeah, I want to go look for a mechanic. That sounded mechanical to me.
Now, I remember last time we were here, me and your dad debunked some.
You okay? Fuck me, dude. She forgot about the mannequins. Yeah, they'll get you.
Yeah, I think. Sorry, Courtney. I think where I'm sitting, our hotspot service kind of keeps dropping out for a minute. We've been having some electronic errors, though.
I turned to the right and there was just a person there. Freaking mannequins.
So, my hotspot that I bought, right?
Isn't working.
No. It's working, but the feed keeps dropping in and out, and y'all were having problems with the feed on the
camera. All the cameras look fine. It was just the date and numbers just blurred across the screen.
Yeah, but it is kind of weird that we seem to have like some kind
of.
We
have to take the batteries out of the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, we're having like some kind of weird electrical issues. Like we're getting a lot of stuff, we're just not getting voices or like speech.
My kids used to have this thing called the Music Friend. There was a little centipede that if you push buttons, it would say things. Like we try to make it say bad words, but like one day it started going off and wouldn't stop. I beat it with a hammer, and it still wouldn't. So you remember that?
Yeah.
And that threw it in the trash, and it made its way back in the house. That's what the walkie-talkies are reminding me of.
It's like a children's version of a Ouija board.
So did you find a
the fan's on back there?
You think
First
it was
off, fan? I think we'd have to turn the fan off and then sit and listen, because...
Yeah.
Well, I'll turn the fan off in there.
Well,
I'm not sure if you...
Well, let me turn the fan off so that it's still by the time we come back down. You know what I'm saying? Here, hold this.
I'm going to go...
I think they're both actually going. There's one in this room and in the next one. Is that one off?
But it's not making any noise.
No,
other than the...
It might, like, I don't know, randomly.
I'm about to fall off that thing.
Yeah, I can't ever see this.
This room is part of the add-on that they made part of the sheriff's house, and basically they have a bunch of Granbury artifacts and prison artifacts and stuff from the museum on display in here. This room here, watcher who's asking excellent questions, that's my shadow you're seeing there. By the way, I can't see that shadow. That's from the IR light because Kristen's behind me. Let me show you what just creeped Sarah out. So if you come in here, walk around to the side. Yeah, there's totally just mannequins right there. And there's also this creepy little bastard.
Indeed.
It's just...
There's one in that case of
hanging out.
too. I know where all the dolls are.
Oh, you saw a shadow in here before we even came this way. When I was sitting down the hall from here is what you're saying, right? Well, this is where we just heard the click sound that Kristen and Sarah were just investigating. See, I can... All right, they noted this fan is going. There really is no way for me to turn it off. I don't think, unless there's a light switch on the wall.
There's one on the other side. Did you just catch the...
Yes.
We're just talking about that.
Okay.
My battery just suddenly died. My battery just died.
Was it low?
No, it just suddenly died and it had a little...
Okay, well, and I'm hearing a bump over here behind. I know you heard that, right?
Yeah. it started showing a little hourglass thing. It quit recording and just.
Okay, I'm still recording. Just hold. Let's calm down. Let's get still for a second. That better be Sarah.
That is Sarah. It's Sarah.
We just heard noises in here while standing in here, and her battery went from full to dead.
Yeah, it quit recording, so.
It's okay. I've got another battery. I can
Replace.
Yeah. The bump sound came from here, though, is where I heard it.
Yeah, I heard it from off to this side. Fuck those mannequins. I wonder if the clicking and the bumping is coming from the same spot.
That was it. Push on that.
Maybe the
I barely touch it.
floor settled and it made the thing tap.
Yeah. That could be
What is that?
the recorder wigging out. But what's causing that to bump other than temperature change?
It's those freaking mannequins.
I'm trying to make it do. Oh god, kick that. I'm trying to make it do it just by resettling the floor.
Okay, they want us to do more EVPs in here because this room is hot. They said. All right.
I'm gonna sit on the floor.
Well, do y'all want to go?
Hey, by the way, I sent you a link to the EVP question.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Do y'all want to go replace Kristen's battery
Yeah, I can do that. You want it to?
and leave me in here with a live streaming recorder?
Yep. Here's a recorder. I'll take this. Here's the live stream.
Here's my dead camera.
Okay. I got this. I'll fix this for you. You take that.
Ow.
Put this in your hoodie pocket. You want to keep it near that. That's the internet.
Okay. They're gonna go do stuff, and I'm gonna chill in here with the mannequins. I don't have my phone for the EVP questions. Is there anything in here that would like to communicate with me? Can you make the cabinet bang again? Can you possess one of these creepy ass mannequins? Just kidding. Can you say the name of one of the people here on investigation? Okay, let's play. Is there anything in here that would like to communicate with me? Oh, you can hear Brad and Kristen over the... Can you make the cabinet bang again? Can you possess one of these creepy ass mannequins? Just kidding. Can you say the name of one of the people here on investigation? Okay, let's... Rocking chair then.
Is there any chance you could take a seat in that rocking chair? Maybe rock a little bit? Why are you making noise back here instead of in the other room? It better be a person.
It is.
Okay.
Did you do a live playback?
I'm recording right. Hold on. They told me to see if it would, sit in the rocking chair. So.
Okay. I was gonna let you know. I'm gonna you keep the live stream for a minute. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
The rocking chair.
There's a rocking chair right in front of me. Yeah. Right.
Have you done a playback?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh? Keep doing EVPs. Do what they want. I'm just gonna pee.
The mannequins are looking at me. Are there supposed to be 4 there? Were there only 3 earlier? Ha. It's funny till one of them moves. Oops. So, were you a prisoner here, or did you work here? Brad just walked past the damn window. Stop it. Sorry, I'm going to have to re-swallow my heart. The fan's off. We turned the fan off and the AC is off. Brad's an asshole. The white cloth on the chair. Okay. Can you move that white cloth some more? Are you attached to any object in this room? Could you maybe knock on something to let me know you're here? Can you move that white cloth some more? What? Hello? Who is walking and not talking? Fuck! Okay. I'm out. Allie? Allie?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
I quit.
What?
Take it back.
The door's shut? What happened?
Pretty sure just the air conditioner kicked on, but it was real fucking loud and I bugged out.
What?
I was in there and it was quiet and the air conditioner kicked on and I panicked, okay? And someone was walking and not telling me they were walking. Brad?
I came in here.
Yeah,
No,
because
someone was walking back that way.
someone came in the front door.
Kristen.
Yeah. Tell people. Do I just announce?
Jesus,
Yes.
I returned.
Please do.
Okay.
That's why we do it on the
But you said somebody was walking back that way.
Someone was walking that, and I said, "Hey, you who's walking back here, can you identify yourself?"
I just came in
And
here.
they
No,
don't
you started
respond.
to walk and then you came back, so it might have been you.
Oh.
I just got here, so I don't know what's going on.
I missed the door by like a foot, and I like.
And they said they thought they saw the white cloth on the rocking chair moving.
Okay.
And Brad snuck around the side of the building and stuck his face in a window
I
at me.
told you not to do this.
Oh God!
That didn't hurt that
I
bad.
wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready.
Did that hurt? Did that hurt? He did have it coming.
Did you put this on the rocking chair?
No, I panicked and I ran.
Somebody
Smartest-
said he had it coming.
Smartest thing I've ever done.
Who was it?
He
had
only,
it coming.
he only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there,
If you'd have seen it.
I bet you would have done it. Okay, now it's gonna be stuck in my head.
Good. It'll get
Thanks, Facebook.
It'll get the creepiness out of you. Alright.
Alright, watch this. Watch this.
I can't see. I'm blind.
Turn the ceiling fan off?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I showed him it was off. I did show y'all it was off, right? Yeah, I showed him it wasn't moving. The AC. Look at the vent.
It's an intake.
Oh, well, fuck that. Yeah, exactly. Can you go again?
Can you come up and...
Feed drop 12 to 31. There's a lady talking.
What'd she say?
Oh no, where's the right now at UVP? Here. Oh, earlier? When I panicked? Hello, creepy mannequins.
Did you...
Oh, when I left, they said when I booked, they heard a lady talking.
Were you recording it?
I was recording on mine, but not the right then one.
Okay, right.
I was playing it back when I booked.
Okay. Alright, let's
Is there
try.
a freaking doll in here too?
Yes, there are $2.
God dang it.
Okay, so they saw the mannequins.
They said they thought the white cloth by the rocking chair, you see it's draped over the back of the rocking chair? Well, you can't see.
I can't,
Okay.
just barely.
They said they thought they saw it moving, so you want to put the EMF in front of it?
Okay, look. I'm gonna set the EMF right here. Okay. Is there someone here that's trying to get our attention? Can you come up and sit in the rocking chair? Can you maybe come in here and move something?
Who just moved in front of light?
No one.
Okay, well, it got darker on screen. Almost like a shadow crossed. Here, you take this.
Did you just move around? Did you just walk? Because it's creating its own light source.
Oh, okay.
There was a question on here.
gonna see if they could get the lady talking they said they heard. So I was too busy running.
Is there someone here that's trying to get our attention?
What? I'll go get Allie. I'll stay here.
Sorry, guys, we're back. Sarah ran off with the hotspot. She got scared.
No, I was seeing if Allie was okay. The cameras did the little, like, fuzzy numbers again. Yeah, it's like the numbers are stretching across the screen. Watch this stuff.
All right, I want to come back in here, and I want to finish playing back what I was trying to play back. All right, so the viewers were wigging out a little bit because I panned across this light here, and they're like, "Oh, it's orange. Why is it doing that?"
There's like a lantern back there.
Yeah, there's an actual light there, so that was not paranormal. But let's see if I got anything. Can you come up and sit in the rocking chair? Can you maybe come in here and move something?
Who just moved in front of line? No one. Okay, well, it got darker on screen. Almost like a shadow cross.
Did you just move around? Did you just walk? That's yeah, we're all making way too much noise right there. Because it's creating its own light source.
Oh, okay.
There was a question on here. All right, we'll try questions in here again with the rocking chair because we were all moving around way too much.
I want to ask about the lady maybe they heard.
Okay, so everybody get right where they need to be and get nice and still. Go ahead and ask, sir.
The people on the live stream thought they heard a woman talking when I ditched out of here. Can you tell us what you were trying to say?
Did you come up and move this dress that's hanging on the back of this rocking chair? Can you come up and do that again? That's Sarah making a huff sound. Can you say something into the recorder? Can you tell us what your name is while you're here? That was Allie.
Coughing.
I've been hearing a lot of noise in here, stuff moving around. Did you used to live here? No. That's like somebody walking around. But there's no upstairs.
It's the roof.
The roof is rattling?
Yeah. I ditched out of here. Can you tell us what you were trying to say?
Did you come up and move this dress that's hanging on the back of this rocking chair? Can you come up and do that again? That's Sarah making a huff sound. Can you say something into the recorder? Can you tell us what your name is while you're here? That was Allie. They saw the shadow go across the screen when you said, and Matthew says it seems like they're... Did you used to live here?
Did Ellie just talk?
No.
Allie?
Allie? It sounded like somebody who sounded just like Allie was talking right behind me, like 2 feet behind me.
Well, I'm having fun. We're having a lot of kind of personal experience sort of thing. We're hearing voices and scratches, and there's a lot of fun stuff going on. I don't know how much we're scientifically documenting, because I haven't gotten any EVPs yet, but we're definitely getting like activity. Just crazy, like, and stuff that like we haven't quite debunked yet. I realize like some of it is going to be like the sounds of the building settling, because there is a temperature fluctuation, but some of it's kind of crazy so far.
I think when you answer those things. Yeah, I want to go back into the women's now.
Alright, we'll go back up there for a little while. I want to know why Allie's not answering us.
I better go make sure she's not dead up. Yeah. Bye, mannequins.
Hey, did one of y'all grab the EMF detector?
Oh, why did you see something upstairs? Oh, okay.
Did you pick up the... Yes. Oh, God, it was just missing. I thought the mannequin took it.
Sorry.
Like, I was looking at it and then it was gone. I just glanced at the live stream.
Okay, I just heard something up there.
Sarah just heard something upstairs. And hey, Sarah just heard something, so just watch the noise a little bit. What did you hear?
Like someone's stomping around?
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Like above my head. Jesus, it's cold.
Yeah, I know, it's like 20 degrees colder when you turn.
That's a hell of a temperature difference.
Courtney's live tweeting our event. Thank you, Courtney. So, we're back in the gallows room.
Like...
Back in the gallows room. Yeah, that will absolutely pick up footsteps. Like, that's why I have a camera pointing right there, so I can correlate it to the timestamps. That's where me and Kristen have been getting a lot of activity.
Yeah, you're not supposed to sit on the bed, just FYI. Okay.
Make sure I'm not on the bed. I can't see anything.
How far am I from it? Still pretty far? Okay.
I mean, I sat on the corner of it.
Should I be having 0.6 EMFs? 0.5. Not touching it, 0.6.
No. But if it's steady... Here's the recorder. I'm blind, sorry. Hand me the EMF detector and I'll see if it's position change. Kind of do that to it. There is a steady field up here. Because it's steady at 0.2.
Can concrete bounce around on electromagnetic fields?
Absolutely. There's an electromagnetic field. in that corner. Let it.
Yeah, no, I moved it. Wait,
Yeah, let it settle. Ooh, it's going. Yeah, we don't want to touch it because we want to make sure we're not interfering with the. So there is a steady field in this area. So like we have to look for spikes to see if there's a manipulation in it. But what that could mean is if the EMFs are high up here, that something could potentially use that energy.
It's zero now.
You did shift it slightly,
Yeah.
so it's so point it back slightly back the other way and see if it changes back. See?
I'm gonna push it this way, back to 0.1.
It's so
varying?
yeah. So whatever it is, it's this corner. It might actually be coming. I'm sorry. It might be coming from the bed frame itself. Like it might be bouncing. So we just want to make sure it's in a static location. It's not doing movement. Let's okay, without moving it, and I'm filming it. So this thing's bouncing around a lot. So if there's something up here manipulating it, can you make it go to 0.5? We need you to make it go to a specific number so we know you're purposely doing it.
Just for the sake of argument, how would a ghost purposely do that?
Waving its hand in front of it really fast. I don't know.
Well, tell the ghost so it knows.
Wave your hand over it really fast. Try to move it. Can you step off of it? Are you touching it now? Can you make it go to 0 by backing away from it? Yeah, I think that's just a steady 0.1 reading. That's my assessment. Yep. Let me sit down so I'm not making. I'm on my butt, so it's not my shoes, anything like that.
Ready?
Yeah.
Is there anything up here that'd like to talk to us? When I was downstairs, I thought I heard someone walking through the gallows room. Could you do that again? Were you a prisoner here?
When me and Kristen were up here earlier, we heard a scratching noise. Was that maybe one of you guys etching some of these names and phrases into the wall? Did you hear like a
whistle? Yeah. I was recording.
Go ahead and play back. I heard like a whistling.
Whistle. Yeah, we all heard it. Could it have been one through a window?
The windows are sealed. They're metal.
Is there anything up here that'd like to talk to us? When I was downstairs, I thought I heard someone walking through the gallows room. Could you do that again?
crazy. It was like a guy like a guy whistles at a woman, like.
Yeah, it was one whistle.
Can you do that whistling sound again? Is EMF detector still at 0.1?
Yep.
It's almost like if there was like a male prisoner whistling at one of the.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it wouldn't be wind on the windows because they're sealed like all around, and it's a metal plate. Me and Kristen were checking that earlier to see if that was what made the knocking.
In there's was.
In there, but I heard the whistle like.
I heard it like in the doorway.
Oh yeah.
Kristen, what'd you do?
From behind her.
Yeah.
Okay. Does.
But it's concrete, so it's gonna echo all around.
Oh yeah, I mean it sounds like we got straight reverb on in here. But we heard the bed pop. We heard like a scratching noise. We heard a legit like a thunk in here. And I heard like a scurrying sound, like something like.
Yeah. What now, Fearless Leader?
I think there are too many of us in here.
So we ditch Kristen? Go to the men's prison?
Yeah, we can do that.
What do we leave her with?
I can just sit here quietly with this camera.
You want to take the EMF or leave it?
It's Let's let Kristen do the EMF in here.
You want to leave her this recorder or just your camera?
I guess we'll do just the camera, and me and you will do the recorder in there because they like the live playback here on the live stream. Okay, because it's the most interactive for these guys.
And it would be boring to sit with me because I'm just going to be totally silent here. So.
Maybe ask it every now and then if it can change. I think.
Scream if you start bleeding from the house.
I'm actually going to sit where Brad is because I can see light pouring in.
Yeah.
It's pretty bright out here.
So Kristen's gonna sit in here in isolation. Ooh, maybe I should close the door.
Okay. I'm not sure if that's a good, because they didn't ever have that closed. Are we supposed to?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think that's smart.
Brad, be careful with those stairs. Push it too.
Is that darker, Kristen?
Let's see.
I'm just trying to make sure I don't accidentally lock her in.
Accidentally.
No, I mean like for real. This is a jail.
Things Brad would do on purpose.
Okay, I think.
Just don't shut it all the way.
Yeah, it doesn't lock anymore. All right, Kristen, we're locking you in.
Don't shut it all the way.
She's good. We just put her in the women's cell and closed the door. I can't see anything.
Can you see the stuff?
Yeah.
You want to go in here, so
Go ahead, go sit in there.
in here?
Yeah, in the cell. I'll film you from here. So we're in the men's. You okay? Oh, okay.
In situation.
We got a, don't let me forget, we got a flashlight up here.
Okay. You want to ask questions?
No, you're the EVP.
My brain's pretty well shut down.
You okay?
I'm sorry. Ready?
Yeah. Actually hit stop. Let's let the sirens go by.
You want me to just pull up the questions and ask them one by one, or
Yeah. That's do that. There's a police siren outside, so we're gonna wait just a second for that to clear out, and then we're gonna do an EVP session in here. Man, I bet that cell in there is unnerving with that door closed.
last time we were here, I did that.
You hear that? The footsteps?
I heard that.
Dude, I'm having like a panic attack right now.
I'm pretty fucking unnerved here.
No. I like that's steady walking. Like somebody walking around up here. Is somebody jacking around?
Kristen? Yeah.
Are you walking around?
No, I'm sitting here.
Hi. Yeah, Allie, we're upstairs.
Are you walking around?
Are you okay now, Kristen?
Yeah.
Did you hear walking around?
I didn't hear anything. It is so quiet in here with that shut. I couldn't even hear you guys talking.
You want me to leave it open?
No, sorry. It's crazy because it's always a red light.
That would, and I heard it in there, like somebody walking around the cell. Like, and it was rhythmic, like a clock. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it. Oh God. Like, hold on, stay real still. You know what I heard? I heard it on this side, and I heard click, click, click.
I'll turn the light back out and let's resume our positions.
Oh, God.
You go and I'll turn the light on.
Did you guys on the stream hear that? Ask why they are there. Left of camera, orb went over her head. Sound of a whisper said, "A boy," in the camera. So while we were doing all that,
I feel like somewhere around I got that whole there's something behind you feeling.
I don't like sitting up like
Against the metal. That's what my issue is.
So guys, so y'all know what's going on. Like the construction of the cell.
Someone could just it feels like someone could just reach through
And jack with you. That's what I don't like about it. So like if you can see, the cell is this big huge room, and then they've got this smaller cell, but you can walk all around the outside here, and it sounds like a guard like doing a round. But like I'm sitting with my back up against here, and while she's in here, she's sitting with her back up against this. Oh, the sound changes in here. That's why I can hear it and you can't.
Okay, because I couldn't hear it.
There's no echo. Like when I'm in here, it echoes. Like come in here and talk to the camera for a second, and then walk in there and start talking and listen to the sound difference.
Okay, I didn't hear anything, but... Hello?
Yeah, it's like muting here. That's weird. Hello? Hello? That's crazy. That's cool. It's probably locked, bro.
We had it unlocked last time. Oh my god.
What's up? What?
Oh, do you need to go now?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, because I didn't realize it would be this late.
No, it's okay.
So,
She's got it. Kristen's got to get her stuff out of the car.
Oh, yeah, Kristen's gonna come get her stuff out of the car, but yeah, that's fine.
is she okay? Did she survive the jail cell?
Yeah?
Yeah. Did you see us close it?
Yeah.
It's awesome, huh?
Hey, well, me and you, while they're out in the car, me and you need to go back in here and turn off the light and see if we
But there'll be nobody here.
Oh my god, you big baby. I'll do it by myself.
Oh.
Don't sit in that room.
In that room? Is it bad?
Let's go in there and turn the lights off first. I'll take that.
What,
What do you want to do first?
what happened, Kristen?
Come on, talk about it. Come on. Brad.
What?
Come on, Brad.
I'm not closing the door.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Get your ass in.
I can't do it. I can't. I'm claustrophobic.
Fine.
No. Oh, okay. Take it. Oh. Oh my god.
Shut the door.
I can't believe you're doing that.
Don't go alone. Too late.
Oh, well, love you. Be careful. Hey, Texas, let us know you made it.
Okay, calm. I'm already hearing a clicking in the back corner. I think I'm just going to stay right next to this door here. Can you get on the bed? Like, sit on the bed and maybe we'll be able to see an imprint. Brad?
Oh.
Where's the hotspot?
That?
The thing that runs the internet.
Oh, you might get bad signal with this door closed. I don't know. Or you're live again though. You're good.
Yeah. Shut the door. Keep in the demons. Well, that sounds very final. Okay. If there's something in here, could you sit on the bed? I hear Brad out there walking around. Are you going down the stairs?
No.
Brad?
What? Close the door. I'm right here. I was just gonna look at the camera.
No, you're gonna fucking wander off. Great. Okay. Brad's still jerking around down there. What, like up or down? Should I point it up? Right corner of my bed. Okay. Can you move your hand? Or whatever you're touching the bed with? Okay. Fuck. Hey. Hello? Kristen? Brad? Fuck.
Two alone. You stay there.
Kristen was telling me what happened to her in that room.
Don't tell me.
It was pretty horrible.
Don't tell me. I need to see if the same thing happens. How horrible? Scale of 1 to 10.
9.5.
Great. I am the one that's going to get eaten by the fucking monster. Okay. Back to the bed with the calmness. Fuck!
What?
I'm going to hit you in the nads. You were knocking on the door.
I was. I thought you wanted me to come in.
I'm going to kill Brad. Okay. So we'll go over towards the bed. Like shadowing spilling over the end of the bed. Yeah, there's a power strip down here. And there's like something around on the floor. I don't know, but I'm real close to being done. Yeah, I can't deal. Okay, I quit. Nothing, it just can feel like something's leaning over my shoulder. I can't put my back to anything. What happened to Kristen?
Matt and I see the same things at the end of the bed.
Yeah, they keep like sometimes sitting on the end of the bed. Go. I'll go with you.
Please don't close the door behind
I
me.
won't close the door. I'm going in with you. Claustrophobic much?
There's a reason I've never done anything to get put into prison.
Reason you never been caught?
You're gonna close me in
I
here.
promise. I swear to God, I won't close the door, Brad.
No, I'm thinking of all the times I ever fucked with you.
I'm not you though. Go. Trust me.
I will literally have a panic attack.
I won't close the door, Brad. You would deserve it, but I won't. Look here, I'll stand right here. Okay? I'm standing right here. But point the thing at the foot of the bed. Look, I'm right here.
That doesn't mean anything.
I'm not gonna close the door.
I don't want to be in here. Come in here with me. You come in here with me.
Okay, so here, let me see the last one. You take this. Look up. Yeah, I don't want to look up. It feels like something's on the freaking ceiling, waiting to spider monkey on my face. That's Kristen. I hope that's Kristen. What happened to you in here, Kristen?
There's an indention on the bed.
Yeah, I know. That's what they're talking about.
There was
Right here.
noises in the office. No likey.
What happened to you in here?
I was gonna tell you what just happened to me in there.
Okay, what happened to you in there?
Don't back up. You're gonna hit that camera.
Okay.
I was holding thingy just in the office area.
Mm-hmm.
It jumped up to 0.7 and I heard, hey.
Huh. Okay, what happened to you in here?
You were so desperate to know what happened in there. It was tricks of the night.
Did you see a shadowy thing near the ceiling? Did you see a shadowy thing near
It
the...
looked like something crawling on the ceiling.
Okay, yeah, I got that too.
Did you hear that?
Hey, did you hear that? The corroboration?
Did you
I
hear
said
that
it before
noise?
she said. What?
Did you hear the noise with it too?
I heard scratching and weirdness.
Oh,
Oh, and there's an indent on the foot of the bed.
what I heard, I'm 100% sure the camera didn't pick up, but it sounded like, and I'm not kidding, something chomping their teeth. Like,
Oh. Fuck that, dude.
yeah, I saw something crawling on the ceiling, and it did the chomp chomp.
Yeah, I kept looking up at the ceiling because I kept getting a feeling there was something up there, and then I looked without the camera.
Oh God, that's what I was doing. I didn't look at the camera.
I looked up by myself. I didn't put the camera out.
Yeah, and that's when I kept seeing something moving.
Yeah, me too.
This is the Hellraiser line.
It is, because I heard that.
I have such wondrous things to show you. Stop it. I don't like that noise. Okay. And I asked it to sit on the bed because that's what the viewer suggested, and
Because they're like into ghost porn?
no, like put your hand down on the bed and press a little and see if the indent stays.
Dude, something like...
It made noise.
No, like something just grabbed my fucking hand. I'm dead serious. No, push your hand down on the bed where I pushed.
I don't wanna.
Did the blanket grab it?
It felt like something just put its hand on my hand.
No. Okay. Whatever just did that to Brad, can you grab my hand?
Like push down. Push down a little bit to your left. Nothing? Really? Like
Shh. It's like a cold spot. Like the back of my hand.
as soon as you said, okay, I know we hate orbs. As soon as you said that, like a streak of dust just flew right past you when you said that.
It was like something cold was on the back of my hand.
I think we all need to take a deep breath and regroup because we're letting our emotions get the best of
That's
us.
good though. That helps.
No.
No, it doesn't help us think logically
I
though.
don't want to be in this room.
Yeah, okay, so what I kept doing was panning the camera up, but I wasn't seeing anything with the camera, so I left the cameras pointing at the bed and looked up, and it was like it was
Okay,
That corner.
guys,
Yeah.
we're getting suggestions from the internet. Hold on.
It was from that corner to this corner.
They're saying they think it wants to talk to me. I'll stay in here alone, but please don't shut the door.
We won't shut the door.
Okay, I'll stay in here alone and
Fucking blow down.
here, take this camera and give me the live EVP recorder.
Do you want the EMF too?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm gonna sit in here and do a session on my own. It's not under the bed. Shut up.
Where do you want us? I can't get that feeling off my hand. I don't like it. You want us out here on the bench?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or me and Krista could go in the men's prison?
Yeah, go in there. Go in there and just be quiet. See if y'all get the footsteps again. I'm gonna do EVPs. I'm gonna come over here by the bed. I put my hand down right here, and something put its hand on top of my hand. Guys, I don't jump like that at that kind of thing. What? No. Power strip, it's right there. They might have walked past it. It moved? Like you saw it move? Can you do that again? I'll have to go back and review the footage, guys. There's no way for me to know. I did just see some dust particles over here, though. All right, I'm going to try some EVPs. Is there something here that wants to talk to me specifically? Can you come up and touch me again? Is it because I'm a man and I'm in the women's cell? What do you want to do to me right now? Guys, y'all suck. Just want you to know. is that? Okay, I'm gonna put the recorder right here under the bed. Are you under the bed? Are you female? All right, let's see if I got anything. Is there something here that wants to talk to me specifically? Can you come up and touch me again? Is it because I'm a man and I'm in the women's cell? What do you want to do to me right now? Gosh, y'all suck. Just want you to know. I just heard a bang. I'm gonna put the recorder right here under the bed. Are you under the bed?
Oh, sorry, that's us. So,
Did y'all get the footsteps in there again?
what's up in there?
Then they made me put the recorder under the bed. There's something under the bed. Oh, they said they saw the power strip move while it was on the camera. Like I can't review while I'm streaming, so I'll have to go back and look where they're doing it. They said they saw the power strip, like I guess it get drug across the ground.
Don't look up at the right ceiling.
Okay, why do you have to say that?
Not want to check every right ceiling corner.
Dude, I always look at the ceiling because that's always the thought I have in my head is it's gonna be up. And when I saw that, I was like, nope, that's every nightmare I've ever had.
And then the after was just no.
Chattering teeth.
Yeah, it was like coming. I saw it from the right corner to his back corner, and then right beside me there.
Yeah, I kept feeling like if I was gonna look either to my left or right, it's just gonna be there.
Yeah. And it's not like I was had any light to cast a shadow.
Yeah.
I was holding it like this.
Yeah, no, I didn't either.
And it was.
All right, so I think what Kristen needs to do is you need to take the camera that you got right now and this EMF detector. You need to go into the room with the dolls, and you need to go have a conversation with the dolls.
Okay.
Why are you gonna make her do that?
It's okay. I got this. I can do this.
Well, let's go downstairs.
This is the first investigation she's been on where we've had stuff that's actually like she's noticing. Actually, yeah, it seems to, and it only seems to be jacking with us when we're like either in pairs
Or alone
or alone.
Yeah, because we're all put together. Nothing's happening.
No, so what?
No, I legit just heard like crying. Like,
I heard crying downstairs and I thought it was Allie.
I'm out. Players.
Started calling out for Allie. It's because she was 2 feet behind me. I heard it. I got, and I thought she was crying. So you just heard.
dude, really?
Yes, that's why I said.
You're jacking.
I'm not. That's why I started yelling.
The rest of us don't fuck with people, Brad. It would have served you right if I'd shut that door, though.
Yeah. No, that's why I started yelling. Allie, Allie. I thought she was crying for some reason.
This is Kyle all over again. No, there's nothing there. No, this is totally lame. And then, you know, then we get stuff. This is blowing my mind. Like, this place should not be. What's going on?
Heard a woman saying dark. Or something while y'all are coming down this. What?
I thought he was asking me. I was like, nothing's going on. I'm just, not wanting to go with the dolls. Okay, Smile, shut up.
You're right. I'm gonna go stand by the stairs because he said he heard something while we were going down the stairs, so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Stay close to Kristen.
I'm going to stay about this far from Kristen. Get closer to the live stream. Yeah, it's...
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Thank you. Kristen's down there in the room by herself to ask dolls. And if you've read our book, you know she's actually got a phobia of dolls because she had an experience when she was a kid with a doll coming to life.
I'm too fucking rubbed out. Everything's taking off my stress and
Go watch this steady cams for a minute. Yeah, I'm right here.
Can you show the live stream, Kristen?
So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking we need to watch the footage.
Yeah. This place is a lot more, like, active than I
I'm
actually...
thinking it's weird that me and Kristen had the same thing to say at the same time.
I think it's weird that I heard, like, somebody crying, and I'm not...
You okay?
Yeah, that room was bugging me out, man. Feeling like you were going to close that door just stressed me out.
didn't.
I know you didn't.
And I went in there with the door closed.
It was the footsteps. Hearing those footsteps.
I went in there with the door closed. So did Kristen.
I know. Y'all are brave. I'm not.
I don't think it's brave. I think it's stupidity.
And see, this is why you guys all voted that she'd get eaten first. Right? No. Yeah, the footsteps upstairs. Like I couldn't sit there. Like when I got up to get up, like it's because I could not. Something legit grabbed my hand. Like I pushed down, and at first I thought like it was.
It felt like, look, when I put my hand down, it felt like.
When you put your hand down, I thought you said you didn't
I
feel
said it was there for a second, and then I felt something cold, and it like went.
Okay, I felt like a person's hand.
I don't know that.
Like, because I pushed down and I felt like the air come out of the mattress because it like came out. But then something like pushed my hand down into it and made it go.
Kristen's running back this way. What's up, kid?
My battery died again. There you go. Have that.
That's the same room.
Yes, that's the same room. And it's right after I
Do y'all have keys? Oh shit.
I was trying to talk to the dolls, and the battery died. And
Just so you know, I voted for Allie.
I know
Who
it's
is
out
who?
of there.
Me.
Courtney.
Oh, Courtney.
So, if y'all have been following along, I've already replaced this battery once, and it just crapped out again in the exact same room, and it was full, and then it went to dead. Right?
It was about 3/4 of the way, and then to dead.
Do we have keys? There are keys up there, but I don't think we're supposed to mess with them.
No, yeah, we can't jack with the.
I tried to talk to the dolls, and I noped out of there.
Or in the cell, ask if they want out. No, I'm good.
I just saw a shadow move on camera 3.
3 is the men's prison, the one where Brad heard the footsteps.
This place is gonna kill us. How many viewers we still have 4? This is probably our most riveting live stream ever. By the way, it's definitely our most active.
I ran. It's like the only time I've ever ran.
I just noped out of there like at a fast.
Yeah, I saw.
The
I was
only
like,
time
I was
you've
like,
ever ran.
I was like, Kristen's running.
It's the only time you ever ran and didn't lock me out of a car.
Okay, the goat man was after us.
Okay, all right. Okay, so that's.
Okay, we need to regroup. What else do we need to do?
Well, that's 2 batteries down on this battery.
Because there's some poor person sitting in that office that probably wants us to get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
They said they're cool till like 4. They're
I think it's already like 3,
What time is it?
and we've still got to pack everything up. So.
we got this place until like 6 a.m.
Mm.
So we're not on a timer.
It's only 1:30.
Okay.
Oh God.
Doorway.
Stop it.
Turn around.
Stop it. Live stream. Ask them what experiments they want us to try.
Peeking. Hey, stop.
What?
I'm going out there. Stop. Don't grab me.
I was trying to what into it.
Which way?
Don't.
Which way?
They're on like a 5-second delay.
Oh, they're on a 5-second delay. Shit. Okay, what direction? Right where I am. Okay. Go to the left. Why are you grabbing me?
I'm putting the hotspot in your pocket.
Don't. Okay, follow me.
I was gonna get the thermal.
Okay.
We haven't done any thermal work.
I don't think I wanna, dude. Okay, to the left. Tie a rope around. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here before it grabs me and. Oh, okay, this doorway. Fuck. Okay. I heard a creaking. That's hysterics. Sorry. Okay.
No. I'm trying to crap my pants right now.
Okay. You see this stove back there? It's back in that room. I'm gonna need you to actually come with me because I can't handle anymore.
Watch for the step.
I am.
For the step.
Okay. Here's this room.
So what are you chasing?
They said they saw something peeking through the doorway, and it went to the left, so I'm following it. That's my shadow, right? That's my shadow? If the light's casting forward... Okay, yeah, it's my shadow. Fucking glass. Okay, here's the mannequins. And we do have a static camera in here. There was 3 mannequins, right?
And the little kid one.
Right.
You want me to go in?
Huh? I'm
Here, you stand
here.
here.
You follow the directions.
Oh, this is still booting. It's
Okay.
Get behind me.
I'll tell you when it started. Well, he said it went to the right. But it's on a 5-second delay, so I need to just stop and get their directions.
So it was in the mannequin room on the right. mannequin room now. I know you said on the right, but I'm going to sweep around to hopefully catch it, because if I go straight forward, a lot of times they tend to run. And here's the mannequin.
So I got the thermal on, but I don't know how to make it
Wipe.
It's taking pictures. Oh, there we go. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So Sarah, turn around real quick so they can see what you're looking at on your camera. Sarah is recording thermal data now.
My hand.
And I don't think it's going to show up real well on here, but I'll come in here by myself if you want to go do a thermal sweep.
like upstairs.
Yeah.
You man.
Just do a thermal sweep of the building. That mannequin just turned its head.
What?
That's got to be shadows. I was pointing this camera at it. All right, screw it. I'm going to do it.
What?
Are one of you mannequins alive?
What was? Okay, it's the AC. You did the same thing I did. Like this crazy. I gotta pee.
Go pee.
No! Wait till we're done.
I'll pee when I'm dead.
Going by myself in the Candyman bathroom? Have you lost your damn mind?
All right, I'm going to tell. So I was about this far from the mannequins. Yeah.
The AC kicking on, so it got me in there too. That's why I ran.
Check my britches.
There's nope data there too.
Okay, so are there more experiments you want us to try, more EVP specific questions you want us to ask? We're going to do some thermal sweeps with the thermal camera around. We're going to do a little more EMF work. Anything you guys out there can think of that you want us to try?
NTParanormal is sponsored by Depends. Yeah.
By the way, they're not that dependable. I got the laser grid. And take some more. I can take some more.
I'm gonna go show the live stream on the mannequin's faces again.
Okay. Here, if you're taking the live stream.
Oh yeah.
You got any other equipment? Just a
Yeah.
here.
I do. Maybe. No. Courtney's being a baby and she ain't even here. That uniform in the wall freaking terrified me. Watch, I'm gonna go running out of here, miss this step, and break my leg. Hey. Yeah, you know, now that I'm back here, I'm not so confident. Oh, Brad. Ow. That wasn't the AC, that was footsteps, I heard. Yeah, I got back there and I wasn't so fucking brave.
Oh, you gonna be brave. I'm gonna follow you guys into terrible.
I legit feel like we're in a horror movie now.
Y'all sit here.
I can't see what the thing is.
Sit, don't stand.
He wants the thermal can together as he gets eaten by the
Okay. Let's watch Brett die. It was nice knowing you.
Can y'all still see me on thermal? I need the, it's the building screws with the Wi-Fi. Like, this has actually got a way better range on it than that. By the way, the fan's moving again.
Well, the AC just gets off.
Yeah, so the AC is moving it.
You want that one?
Yeah, there's an air vent. I spotted it just a minute ago. It's right there. And if you look at the direction of the vents, point at the fan. Make the fan move. If there's something here, can you come up and touch me? I'm still clear on the thermal, right? If you can come up and sit beside me, maybe tap me on the shoulder, touch me or something. My name's Ashton. What's your name? Why do you stay here? Do you like these dolls that are in here? I don't. We heard her crying earlier. Was that you? No. No, and I have this camera on my face too, so I can timestamp it. If we're hearing a whisper, it's definitely not me. There's a lot of old stuff in this museum. Are you attached to a specific piece that's in here? Can you direct me to what that might be? Is it in this direction? So I heard like a sound. All right, I'm gonna move this little object here so that I can see these items. If you're attached to one of these items, like it's yours and you want me to know about it, can you make a sound or rattle it or move it or something as I pan over it? That's me moving. Pan over this. Is it something in this case? Is it maybe those feathers, Matt? Is that maybe what you're seeing? Casting like a shadow? Yeah, there's like a big plume on her hat. I'm not feeling as creeped out in here as I was a little while ago. It's kind of like if there was something in there, it kind of moved. Or I might just feel secure because I can see Kristen and Sarah in here. Like that crying sound again?
No, it was like a puppy or a bunny. You just kind of yeah.
Huh.
Maybe an actual critter?
Maybe.
Thermal can. Let's see. If it's a critter, we'll see it. No, I was just gonna
You're better at controlling the thermal than I am.
I'm go upstairs and sleep anyway, but I'm not going up there again by myself.
I'll go with you.
My anxiety levels be done. Anxiety level.
Tired of all my camera batteries dying.
Take this.
It could have been a critter outside.
Maybe.
I mean, that window is glass, so.
Yeah, and last time there was a cat outside that you could clearly hear from the office.
Up. Back to the ceiling demon.
Yeah, God no. It's chattering teeth. Oh God, I fell.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you know? Oh, lobster.
Yeah, because
You lobster in my butt?
I am. They also just caught me falling down the stairs on here, so it's so steep.
Man, it's cold. Like the thermal's like black. It's so cold.
Oh God.
You can see the camera shine green on the thermal. There's something green in the middle of the floor. What is that?
I think that's where we have it plugged in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. It's the cord.
So that's a window. There's a step here, isn't there?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, it's into the cell.
It's just all so cold in here.
Yeah.
Like if we were gonna get a cold spot, we wouldn't even be able to tell.
Maybe we'll get a warm spot. What was that?
I don't know where to steer from. Now I'm blind from looking into the. Oh God, what did I just bump into?
There's a bed frame, couch frame.
What is that?
Very blind.
Okay.
Don't run into me. I'm right here.
Okay, so. You can see the grid where it's cold. That's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this flashlight so I don't forget it. Here, you wanna back?
Oh shit! I mean, just trying to grab the flashlight. It's so dark, you guys.
God, it is. And these leave you blind.
Yeah.
That's a vent. Oh, that's a like a radiator.
Yeah, a heater. Don't look up.
Dude, shut your circle. The battery on this is about to die.
What?
This one.
He just put that. And then we just started that one like 10 minutes ago. We can do this. Here, I'll shine the light up at the ceiling just to get it out of the way.
Okay, the bed. If there's something in here, can you sit on the bed? Because we'll be able to see the.
What?
Oh, the color's just shifted. It's normal, but it scared me. If you can sit on the bed, we'll be able to see the heat signature or the cold.
We gotta go in there.
I don't want to. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm in here.
This is me. I'm in here.
It's took 2 steps inside.
I can't see.
Okay. Hello, friend.
Okay, we're probably going to pack up soon, so if there's anything in here, now's the time. I'm recording, so if you want to tell us anything, go ahead. Was that you walking across the ceiling?
Shut up, Courtney.
What?
Go in the men's cell. You're going both in the women's cell, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just saw a shadow walk by in the men's cell. And there's no outside light sources in there.
Courtney's being Courtney right now.
Like,
She's
walking
like
around in the cell. I saw like something like walk out and then walk back in.
Like the cage?
Yeah.
Come up here.
I'll do it. I've got the live stream so they can watch my death in real time.
Like I could see y'all on the live cam in here. I know it's not y'all. Something just here. I've got a recorder with me. Something just
What?
Toilet.
It's really cold. Dude, after what I just saw, I don't want to.
Okay, we'll move.
No, I can't see. This is good. This is fun. I'll close my eyes. You're filming, right?
Yeah.
So something.
Here, I'm gonna come in so she can film with the live stream. I'll put my bag here.
So something was in here. And it like seriously just walked out like this. And then walked back in. Is there something in there? What's the temperature on the What is with the battery on this?
It's out again. It's about to. I got that when I went to the also. I told her we were wrapping up, so.
Yeah.
I said to perform. Give me the word.
It's already recording.
Okay. God, it is pitch black in here. Right, don't want to give me, okay?
Camera won't focus. Go.
Bring the live stream in here so they can see me die.
Okay, I gotta find the step.
It's right in front of you. Be careful. Okay. Bye, Courtney.
She said the door was gonna slam and she wanted to get
Nope,
the popcorn.
Nope. Don't let the door shut on me, dude.
See?
What?
You say get back, Brad.
Yeah.
Huh?
You said get
Yeah.
back. Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything in here that wants to talk to me?
Move her hair.
I can't think. Okay,
I heard the clop clop, but I only heard it twice.
I feel like something was pulling at my like spider webs. I felt spider webs.
This is my hand. It's my hand. I'm checking.
On the top of my head.
Courtney said to lay on the bed, but those beds
Yeah,
can't hold us.
yeah, we can't.
Yeah. You want a flashlight just in case?
Nope.
Okay.
This is Brad. 149. Somebody want to talk to me in here? Okay, I'm not running. Is that you making that noise behind me? Okay, that was my stomach growling. Oh. Like the sound in here is completely just muted. It's like another planet in here. Somebody want to talk to me in here?
Two separate people saw the same thing at the same time on here.
What?
They both saw something from on the bottom bunk. On the bottom bunk on the left. They both saw it at the same time.
In here?
Yeah.
Flashlight, make sure it's not like an animal.
One of them said bottom bunk and the other said looked like something reaching to the top bump or the top reaching to the bottom.
You guys aren't funny.
I don't see anything on the thermal.
Where's my flashlight?
No, I moved the
I
flashlight.
have it in my hand right here.
Here, give me the flashlight.
There's a...
What?
There's a what?
Here, move. I'll just pull it up. Take this.
What if the grudge girl's under there?
Oh my god, then she'll eat me.
They said on the left bunk, so.
Yeah, this side. Shut up, guys. No critters.
How do I look at what the comments were to push this?
Click that, and then click the show.
Okay, my hand's on
Yeah,
the...
somebody said bottom bunk, and then they said looks like something reaching from top bunk where he was standing.
Like right here?
Where he was standing, reaching from top bunk.
Yeah.
Like something sticking its arm out right here?
Yeah. Farther back.
Yeah, I backed up.
Out here?
There's a lot of dust in there. The sound in there is so weird.
Yeah. Have you talked out here and then walked in there?
No, here somebody grabbed
Yeah.
the live stream.
Talk out here, like keep talking, just
Yeah,
say
just
something
like keep
repeatedly.
talking. Just keep talking to us.
As in the good old days back when I was, holy crap,
Yeah, it totally changes. Indents on bottom. Okay, good. Oh, crap.
Bottom bunk.
Yeah. Like sitting.
Hey.
What?
There's no plumbing or electric up here. What is that? This has been dead silent this whole time.
Here, Christian, take the flashlight. Okay. Here's the bottom bunk. And here's the top bunk. There's a Kristen and my tummy growling. Okay, if there's something in here, I'm gonna back up so I can see both bumps. Can you move one of the blankets? The shadow. Did this? Oh, you put your camera down. What's up? And you can come out. I'm just. Okay, Brad, what now? What? God dang it, Brad. Where? What now? Can you tell them what?
Oh, oh my God, I heard something move. This place is pretty creepy. So, oh no, I think we're getting pretty close to wrapping it up for the night. Even though, I mean,
We're about to be through our third battery.
yeah, like I'm gonna try to keep going with it, as much extra stuff as we got. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up. So this is the Hood County Jail Museum.
Keep in mind that now we have to pack everything up before we can leave.
Yeah, we still have to pack. Luckily, we get to do that with the lights on. So the first time we came here, like, we literally got nothing. Like, we thought it was pretty boring. We were actually just coming here to kind of like test out some new equipment and stuff. And I don't know. It's I'll really need to go over the footage, but so far this place has been really really active, and one of the more active places that we've done.
The most active indoor place we've ever been.
Absolutely, the most active indoor place we've ever been, which is, it's weird because the last time we were here, we got nothing. Man, I just had a weird feeling on my back from just being here. So, like, something's just following me around, wants our attention. I still want to do like some more EVPs and stuff, but I just feel like we probably need to start wrapping up. If you guys didn't know, we just recently published a book about some of our more popular investigations and how we got into. Oh, that is Sarah.
That's Sarah.
It's creeping me out. So we just recently published a book about our previous investigations and how we got into doing paranormal investigation, things like that. You can get it on Amazon, or you can pick it up if you come and see us at any of our upcoming live events that we'll be doing. Next one will be in Tyler, actually. It's NTParanormal. Or it's After Dark Paranormal Investigations, true cases of the NTParanormal team. You can find it on our website on the media page under books. You can find it on my Amazon page. You should go check that out. We talk about a lot of cases like the ones we're doing just now, particularly Kyle, which is one of the most active places we've ever done. And eventually we'll end up doing follow-up books as we get more investigations done in 2018, and I'm pretty sure that this place is going to make the cut. I don't know, you guys got any? What are y'all's closing thoughts about this place so far? Like, I'm really happy with this investigation right now.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide if when my anxiety level went up, it was already like case over. I was just going to start bugging out and everything.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big part of it is like when your anxiety kicks in, you know, you're going to react to even little things. But we did our due diligence, like debunking like a lot of like the footsteps and stuff like that. Some of it was just the air conditioning and things like that. But
I enjoyed the live stream prompts.
But yeah, that was very helpful. Like
Best live stream ever.
Yeah, it was great having you guys like actively watch and be on live and ask questions and help us out.
There's so many ghost things. These are all ghost stories about the jail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this place is really famous for being active. DFW Ghost Hunters were here. I know RIP comes here and does stuff a lot. I don't know. After Kristen does her blog about this place, you know, maybe ours will
sound crazy.
Well, ours will end up on the wall, I bet. But yeah, DFW Ghost Hunters, RIP's been here. There's a lot of other ones in the area you guys should check out. They're pretty cool. Is there anything you guys can think of that we should do before we shut it down for the night? Jefferson Hotel. I've actually stayed at the Jefferson Hotel a couple of times, and while I wasn't doing investigating at the time that I stayed there, I can tell you there's a piano downstairs that doesn't play. And when I was there, it was before I knew that piano didn't play. I thought it was a player piano because we were sitting down there and Lamasha's eating dinner, and we could hear the piano playing, which I thought was pretty cool. Jefferson's, we've done a bunch of stuff down in Jefferson before.
It's a cool town.
It's a cool town. I don't know that everything that they say is haunted is actually haunted down there. But we actually got some really good pictures in some locations down there that weren't really even on the tour. And of course, you know, we did some stuff that was in the one of the antique malls that was in there, stuff like that. Oh, here's a view from the gallows room, as we're calling it. I don't know that that's actually what it's called.
Well, that's just what they did in here. They built the gallows.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, this place is totally open for like
1 to 4.
Yeah, for visitors. If y'all want to come down to Granbury, check it out. Especially in October. In October, we'll be here actually giving classes on paranormal investigation, like how to evaluate your evidence, the best way to get into it, different types of equipment you can use, how to get started, like any beginner's guide and some advanced stuff. We'll be giving classes, talking, selling and signing the book. We'll be at the Granbury Paranormal Expo, which is the end of October, beginning
Into September, I thought.
yeah.
September 26th.
Look at our website for the exact date. I can't remember it off the top of my head. We've got so many like appearances scheduled, but it's actually where our booth is. Will be across the street from this building, and you'll actually be able to take a ghost tour that night with Brandy, who runs the Granbury Ghosts and Legends tour. She will take you by this building, show you around, and she'll also show you about 10 other haunted locations right off the square, which
The Opera House is notorious here for being
the Opera House, there's a cabin like 5 doors down, which is probably going to be our next investigation. After this place, there's this place, there's the art museum, which is a historical house down the road. There's a bunch of stuff. She's got some great stories about it. So like if you want to check this place out, come to Granbury on Friday or Saturday and hit up the Granbury Ghosts and Legends store, and she'll show you around and tell you all the stories. And hopefully by the time you come out, we will, Kristen will have wrote the blog about it, and then she'll have even more stories to tell about this place. Because I know when her group came through here, which I don't know if you remember, Kristen, but when we took Brandy's tour, she was talking about the EVPs they got here. They got the that she got downstairs, and I think they got whimpering too. And I had forgot completely about it until we were talking about it here a little while ago.
So,
Was there something you wanted to add?
no, I thought I saw a shadow. I was pointing a flashlight at it.
To get rid of it?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap up. So, like I said, we're in Granbury. This is the Hood County Jail Museum. It's open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. The same.
It's the Granbury Square Historical District is where you want to go.
Yeah, you can check that out. If you want to know more about our investigations, go to our webpage. Check out all our other archive videos. Check out our podcast. We just published the book, After Dark Paranormal Investigations. Available on Amazon, and I think that's really about it. Hopefully we'll have like a full-length episode about like where we've gone through all the evidence in the next 2-3 weeks, something like that, and hopefully we get a podcast scheduled pretty soon because we want to get back into that.
Okay.
All right, guys, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for all the help. We really like it when you guys tune into the live stream and give all the suggestions you gave. It gives us a direction to go, and it helps us see stuff and be more entertaining. So, bye.
Bye, guys.